Okay. Let's see if we are good to go, which we should be. In which case, hello everyone, it's your favorite programming error that just refused to be fixed, CodeErr, and I am playing some more Genshin today, which should be fun. It's hopefully gonna be fun. Let me just unlock this real quick because, well, this is what we're gonna be doing today. The Nahida story quest. I am ready. Also, Ivanov, hello, welcome to the stream. You're the first one here today. How is you doing? So yeah, we're going to be doing Nahida story quest today, which is the only story stuff we still have to do. And again, the event is kind of a thing. Alright, for now though, I think the story quest takes priority. So let's get straight to it.
Wine tastes the same as I
No time to waste, because I don't know how long the event is gonna be, so we might as well get started on this stuff as soon as we can. Let's see what Nahida's story quest is gonna be all about. I am ready. As soon as the game is done loading, which it should be any second now.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
A moment of dreams?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Oh.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me.
Right, because people
The last
can
time I
actually
dreamed
dream
was
now.
when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Because the internet went down.
Right, everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Alright.
So, it's kinda like a fireside chat.
You could say that.
Well, Salvatore, hi!
All sorts of wild and fabulous
Welcome to the
stories
stream.
every day. Really? Why not have a listen for yourselves?
Well, I can understand your curiosity. My memory card broke. Ah, that sucks. How much was on it? Probably a lot. Probably a lot, and there's no way to recover any of it. I imagine. Oh, I can't imagine how much that must suck. That must be horrible.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Also, of course, Paimon would
Really?
consider it.
So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
I mean, yeah.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
We're just traveling
No, no,
outside
no.
of Sumeru up
We need
until now, you know?
experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Sounds kinda weird. That some things that expert just doesn't seem to go with. That sounds kinda weird. Long time no see due to me trying hard for a job. Now it's all good, so I can appear more often. When you say all good, I imagine that means that you got the job. So hey, congrats in that case. And don't worry, nobody's ever gotta worry about when they come to my streams. It's all about what you want to do. Naturally, if you think, which you should, looking for a job is more important, then do that. But yeah. Like, I am not gonna pressure anyone, I just think people should be here if they want to be here. Which seems like you do, so hi, again. Anyway, sounds kinda weird.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Oh, you got Paimon hooked.
How accommodating.
So you got the eye today? Nice! Real nice.
Wait,
I haven't had a lot of luck pulling characters recently.
We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
I don't think I really have a choice. The thing is, I tried pulling for Nahida recently, and I absolutely got demolished by the 50-50. Which was very sad. But hey, it reaffirmed me in my desire to, going forward, just pull for Zhongli and no one else. Because the moment I tried to pull for someone else, nope, you lose that 50-50. You get the wrong Dendro character. You get Tainari instead. Oh, how horrible.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me.
I don't believe in 50-50. I just guaranteed failure the first time around, yeah. As long as I haven't lost a single one.
The most important part of being
Lucky.
an expert?
I'll just lose them all
I
for you in that
suppose It
case.
must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences.
Nope, it's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Well, ain't that just
Okay.
not what I would like to be known for, but okay. Paimon, sure. I guess it beats being emergency food, right? Cursed out on GG, I can't get her. Well, you're still gonna get pulls for the regular banner after a while, right? Like, you always are collecting some of these quaint fates, whether you want to or not. Speaking of, I think... Did I purchase the shit this month in the shop? Where was it? I have not done it yet. Well, good thing I remembered. Can't forget to do that. Alright. Also, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but AR60, your boy, actually made it. Ooh, speaking of, that reminds me. That reminds me, I need to change something real quick. Can't believe I almost forgot, even though I said I wanted to have that in here from now on. Where is there? There we go. Gotta add that shit into the title going forward. Boom. And there we go. It's in the title now. Or it should be at least. 950 photos, literally one sprite sheet left to do. Minecraft. But yeah, that again. I am so sorry to hear that, but there's a Minecraft musical exists? Well, that is interesting. Definitely not sure what to think. Started the symphony event. I have not really started any events right now, really. That one just came out. This is the event we still gotta do today. I haven't started it, and I know I gotta do it because Crown and Primos and free character. Like, so many reasons to do this event now. But first I gotta do Nahida story quest. And again, this is an event I have to do on screen, like during my streams, because it is apparently voice acted. And you know how I decide what's important enough to do on stream or not? That's right, it all comes down to whether or not it's voice acted. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Do it now, that should is take a while. Still, Nahida should take
Sorry to
priority,
interrupt,
right?
everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us. Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
So this should
They must be dream experts from another land.
like the story quest should take like what?
Oh, I have a question. Me first.
2
me
hours at
first.
most? That's how long they
No
usually
rush.
take, like 2 hours
Everyone,
at most?
Please line up and ask in an
Meaning we would
orderly
have an hour
fashion.
left for the event. Running, but the event is ending soon. I mean, it's fair.
Whoa, Paimon didn't expect
I guess
us
I
to be
could
so
give it a look.
My question is simple.
See what it's
My
like.
everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
Oh no, someone wants to someone wants to reincarnate as a slime, but only in their dream. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Oh, Paimon knows. Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so she knows.
Well,
what
I
to
guess
do.
Paimon. I like how it just says expert now below her name. Paimon, the
Paimon
expert.
was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super
Yikes.
painful.
Again, the photos and the cubes are probably not voice acted, so they're not important, so I will likely do them off stream.
Was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
And Paimon, all your dreams turn out to be nightmares, huh?
Powerful Geo Slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon.
Okay, I guess that wasn't a
But then
nightmare.
the boar showed up with
Oh,
all
never
the
mind.
relatives and Paimon lost again.
The cubes are just battles. Yeah,
Wait, why
figured.
did all of your
Wasn't that
dreams
event a
end so
thing before?
tragically?
Like, isn't that a rerun of
Because slimes
of
are
an old
monsters.
event?
Even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I want to interrupt, but at least she's grabbed the standard tropes of adventurer stories.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined.
Damn. But now there's a Dendro Cube, that is true. Which, by the way, is the most annoying one to
It's my
fight.
turn.
Because you
This
cannot
being
beat that one unless you have a
I
Dendro
want to
character on
know
your
what
team.
posture I should sleep in, so I can have the same dream as the one I had last
Which is
night.
horrible. Like, for any other hypostasis, there are... Yeah, you need to have some different elements on your team, but usually there's a variety to choose from to take them on. But not with the Dendro hypostasis. You need to have a Dendro character, or you don't win. And that is... Cryo is more annoying? Yeah, but at least you can pick multiple characters. Like, yeah, Pyro is the most useful, but you can also just rely on, like, claymores and stuff like that. And again, Dendro is the only one that you cannot beat unless you have a very specific element in your party. And I don't like that. When I was doing Spiral Abyss, I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing so well. I am actually getting 3 stars and everything. And then a Dendro hypostasis showed up and I was like, well shit, now I gotta get out of here. Because there's no way for me to win. Now I gotta do this again. And I hated that. Please enlighten us, it's deemed expert by the way. But yeah, the sheer cold is definitely annoying, I have to agree on that.
First, why don't you tell Paimon about the
It
dream you
is
want to have
annoying.
again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Oh.
Sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
Nice traveler, just to use
it's
the
fine.
Dendro.
I
Before I
didn't make
farm
that
for
clear.
Collie. Fair.
I just want a
Fair.
chance to see her again.
Farming for Collie makes sense. I mean, I have a 5-star Dendro character, but it's not Nahida, it's the wrong one. Why did I have to get Tainari when pulling for Nahida? It's horrible. Up until then, I didn't even know Tainari was added to the standard banner, but I guess there he is now. Oh well, have you tried looking at her photos right before you fall asleep?
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
It's not a guarantee,
Think
but
about
it should help.
If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
You're welcome, I suppose.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Ooh.
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
Also, Rob, hi, and thank you for the resub. Welcome. After a long time of explaining, yeah.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers.
But that's what they
all.
need right now. Point for me, and I'm so sad because you got hit high on my first pull. Being free to play is hard, damn. Imagine complaining about getting some 5 stars. Then again, so am I. I'm complaining too about some 5 stars. Oh well. But yeah, I agree. Being free to play, kind of hard. But still, I am rolling with it. I already said Twitch BRB. Alright, you do that, Rob. I didn't really care about the answers. Vivid dreams are just really exciting to them.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them.
Well, could you
They don't have
imagine
to
not
be
being able to
explanation
dream and then
really is.
suddenly you can dream again?
Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind?
Nahida, right. Because this is her story quest.
Bingo! If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts,
Oh.
we have another guest who would like to consult you.
Who is it?
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Well, we are more knowledgeable than them.
But this guest is rather special.
Oh shit, she's here.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
What?
Huh? Nahida, how did you get here?
Why wouldn't she be here though?
Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
Well,
Anyway,
welcome,
I didn't
Nahida.
expect to meet you here.
The goddess walks among us.
If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you. You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Amogus? No Amogus. Alright, let me check. When was the last time I redeemed something expensive? I don't know. I don't remember.
Huh?
I have memory problems ever
wrong?
since you dropped a bunch of anvils on me.
Why the sudden hesitation?
Raiden, Kiching, Dory, Razor, Official, Cookie, no, yeah. One more Electro and I can have 2 mono Electro teams. Well, damn. But what would you need those for? Also, my Discord checking patterns are random, so it's hard to find any problems, so I couldn't help with that last one. That is, again, fair. But almost every single Electro in the game except Sarah. Well, maybe you will get her soon. Who knows? I think they need to build up some courage first.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right?
It's not really about your looks, they know you're a god, so, you know.
Also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still, not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
No, don't.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled.
Are we gonna get
but
a
it has
better
lost
pyro
its
soon?
free-flowing
I mean, I
nature
have
from the
Klee. I have the
beginning.
best pyro I could
I
want
just
right
want it
now.
to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Is she doing what I think she is?
She's sulking. Hey, it's all right, everyone. No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask.
Yeah.
Otherwise she'll leave.
All right. I'll give it a try.
There we go. First person stepping
Oh,
forward.
it's the slime guy.
Hello, slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
The freedom.
Yes, I just
Also
want to
being cute, I
experience
guess.
something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same. The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry, I'm getting a little confused. Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Because if I don't work, I won't have any mora.
Yep.
Sure, I don't want to be
Sad
out hammering
reality.
nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take care of. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters. And I
Sad
have no more
reality
freedom.
of real life.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
Give up.
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Replacing it how?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
Then why don't
You should
you?
replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
Interesting, I
I
guess.
think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new
Not
sense
really
of
all that
adventure
much about
often begins
dreams.
with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life. And all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me.
Eye-opening
I'll
is
go
something
and
you
pick
don't
out a new
usually do
hammer
while
right
dreaming.
away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
Well, there he
Sorry,
goes.
Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool.
Also,
After a
Rob
moment,
gonna share a
he'd
poem.
start to
That's
smile.
nice.
It really surprised me at the time.
Always gotta
My
appreciate
guess is
some
that
poetry.
The names on the handle were of important people to him.
Think I understand. You were just drawing from a similar example.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people, but why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings.
Well, fully grasping another person's feelings is always gonna be difficult.
Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things.
Well, I mean, she's been isolated most of her life. What do you expect?
But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Yeah. I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon. Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings.
Nah, you can leave.
Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question. question, shall we?
So after we're through this
I
questioning round
already
and I can
asked the
teleport, I guess I'll
experts for
try
the
playing a bit of the
question
event.
But I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Great Lord Rukkhadevata? Highly unlikely. No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore. Shroom event is slapping. I hope so.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together.
Good surrogate
I don't
gameplay.
know.
Ooh, now I really want to get to it.
Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
Man, I
That's
feel bad for
really
this dude.
amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams.
So the secret to winning everything?
But the
Ooh.
more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her.
I
Are
mean,
there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her.
well, but that's not really
I
your
really
fault,
felt
is it?
like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams. But
So,
dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
wow, telling people to not care
Yes,
about their dreams
I
after
know.
they just were able to dream again and
That's why
host an
I'm also
entire
a little
event for
disappointed in
dreams.
myself. I still need to take care of our child.
I've been
And
dreaming,
it's
I lost that
probably
ability.
not good to let
I
her
still
see me in
do.
such a state.
Occasionally.
Anyway,
Not like I really
Thanks for
remember
your
what I
advice,
dream about most of the
great
time.
Dendro Archon.
Just went to sleep and woke up.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Yeah. And I will have a good time, but by going to the event. Rolling ball. Alright, let me read that poem real quick. This ball could roll forever, but there's friction. It will slow down until it stops. Even if it's taken care of properly, it will eventually break. To move forward is the risk, and it has to take it. Even if it could break. Even if it could suddenly hit a wall and stop, it will go forward until it can't. Because when it stops, it won't want to roll forward anymore. So it has to stay determined and keep rolling forevermore. Hey! It's a pretty nice one. All about that motivation, about how you have to keep up your motivation, because once you stop, it's hard to start something back up again. Okay, my hat is 10 times better than it's when it comes to dreams. Else is worse than a goldfish. Damn. Damn. Sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, let's check out this event, finally. Before people yell at me for missing out. I know I would yell at me.
Huh? There's a new bulletin board here. And
The
it
end
has
to making
pictures
yeah,
of
the twist. The
fun
twistaroo. It's called skill issue. Meh. Alright, let's see what we got. Interested in capturing well-behaved fungi and getting up close and personal with them? Want to try commanding fungi in combat and experience the thrill of defeating powerful opponents? Excited about forming your very own fungi team and facing off against other beast tamers in an action-packed battle? Look no further. The first ever Nilotpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. All you have to do is sign up for the tournament and give it a go. Bountiful rewards await. Ooh, Pokemon! Yes! Speaking of, I have started playing Pokemon Violet. I have 3 gym badges so far, and I've defeated 1 Team Star Boss and 1 Titan Pokemon so far. That is my current progress. Also really gotta appreciate the 3rd, yeah, I won't spoil anything. I just said what I was doing, like, from the thing. Can't get it yet? Yeah, I just said how far I got without talking about anything too specific. Right? I don't think I mentioned anything too specific. Just progress. Like, saying I have 3 gym badges shouldn't be a spoiler, for example. But yeah. Well, I hope you can get it soon. Which one are you getting? Are you also getting Violet or are you getting Scarlet? Kinda curious. Further, the first evidence is about to begin. We anticipate your arrival. Training fungi to fight each other?
Fungi are monsters! We can't let this go ahead. It's way too dangerous.
Violet as well. Nice! It's a good choice, right?
Dangerous as it sounds,
Gotta pick the
at least
futuristic
we'll be there
looking
to
one.
stop things from getting too out of control.
Speaking of, my very limited Japanese knowledge came in handy. Like when I first heard the name of the legendary Pokemon. I don't think saying the name of the legendary Pokemon counts as a spoiler. But when I first read the name Miraidon, I was like, oh shit. I know where that name inspiration comes from. Like the Dawn at the end is, yeah, just an ending added onto it. But the main part of it, Mirai, literally just means future.
So it is where many things.
So yeah, the futuristic Pokemon literally has future in its name. Ain't that something? Legends look like? Okay, that is, I suppose, fair. But I couldn't even... How can you decide on which version to get if you don't know the cover Pokemon that are right on the cover of the version? Like, I think avoiding even that much? Congrats on staying that spoiler-free. I tried to stay spoiler-free where I could. But even so, thanks to all the stuff on the YouTube recommendations, like everyone puts that shit in their thumbnail. Oh look, a new Pokemon got revealed. Time to plaster it all over every YouTube thumbnail in existence so people can't avoid spoilers. That's what I hate. I did my best, but there were still like 2 or 3 Pokemon, and the legendaries of course, that I saw ahead of time, and the starters. Ah, there we go.
Welcome, contestants, to the Nilutpala Cup Beast Tamers Tournament. I am Cautilia, a senior Amorta researcher and the
Oh, this red is an
organizer of
obvious
today's
choice. I
tournament.
mean, that's also fair.
I'm sure you're probably all very intrigued by the idea of fighting fungi and excited at the prospect of our amazing prizes. But at the same time, you may well have some concerns about the safety of this tournament.
Yeah, Paimon has some
Worry
concerns.
not, the wisdom orb we've developed exclusively for this event makes use of Amorta's most advanced intellectual boost technology. It is absolutely reliable and safe. So
Sure.
please cast your reservations aside and enter the tournament with confidence.
Alright. Miss putting a poll up gently at. Whoa, what?
Also, it gives me great pleasure to announce that this event is
The
sponsored
Pokeball
by
acquired.
Mr. Elfingen,
Ah.
a renowned businessman from Fontaine who has generously provided a grand total of 60 million mora for our prize fund.
We're not gonna get
And
the
if anyone is able to
not
prove
gonna get the
themselves
entire
capable of carrying
fund.
out Mr. Elhingen's philosophy by passing the ultimate trial,
I highly doubt
he'll
it.
be willing to give them his entire fortune. The only other condition is that the winner must agree to carry on Mr. Elhingen's legacy by hosting the Nilutpala Cup Beast Tamers tournament in the future.
Whoa!
I like puzzles. It's a mixed bag. Sometimes I really enjoy them, sometimes I'm frustrated.
Just like that. And what was all that about inheriting his entire fortune if you promised to keep his beast taming tournament going?
That sounds
Also,
impressive.
hosted by an academia scholar, huh? Pretty official. Might be a little inappropriate if we just barged in and tried to shut it down. So, why don't we enter the tournament and see if this wisdom orb
You're gonna
thingy
love this
actually
one.
works?
Well, let's see. Paimon, you just want the prize money, don't you?
No, that's not it.
Brother Rob, thinking about spending money in a game?
Now that everything
How?
in Sumeru has finally settled down, don't you think it'd be a little unfair to Nahida if we keep picking trouble with the academia?
Yeah, but...
Sounded really confident. Paimon's curious about how this mysterious fungi taming device works.
And what if it works really well? What will you do to the fungi? What will you do?
Although they've caused this trouble in the past, the fungi aren't just aggressive monsters, right? They're more like wild animals with bad tempers.
I didn't know
Since
about that.
there's no longer any safety concerns, we don't need to worry. Maybe we can even try becoming friends with the fungi. Paimon thinks that would be fun. Besides,
Can we just get started? I really want to see how this works.
we'll be able to earn some extra mora. There are basically no drawbacks.
Alright, let's see what the fuss is all about. But we should stay cautious just in case.
Yep, that's the way we roll.
Slimes and
Looks
fungi
like
are
we
the
signed up
same.
over there.
Just wild
Come on,
creatures.
Let's grab a wisdom orb and enter the tournament.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, by the way, one thing I can tell you about about the new Pokemon game, which shouldn't be a spoiler, and so far I haven't been able to try it yet either, but apparently it has actual proper multiplayer. Which I am excited to potentially try out in the future if I can. Because I know that Bones is playing the new Pokemon game on stream. And I sadly wasn't able to watch her streams because of that. But now that I've potentially caught up a little bit, I might be able to hop on. Potentially. Also, I still need to find out where you can change your eye color. In most of the newer Pokemon games, you can get like contacts to change your eye color, and there was no natural starting option for green eye color. So I have to figure out how to change that. I want to get the look down where I can. Hey, new Pokemon probably exist. Yes, and new regional variants too. Oh boy.
Looks like the people ahead of us are still signing up. Let's wait our turn.
Not so hard, that becomes... You know, I have to admit, that is...
Golden Comet and Silver Companion. So, you're competing too?
Alright, apparently we have a reputation. But yeah, apparently the game does have a few problems that I have noticed too. Problem number one, just general performance issues. Like, you can definitely tell it gets a little bit choppy at times, which is not good.
Escape from you painted your portraits, warning others to avoid messing with you at all costs.
Another thing that happened is that on many occasions the camera just goes through a wall or through the ground and you can just see what's out of bounds.
The rules of this tournament state the beast tamers aren't
Another
allowed to
thing
use
I've
their
figured
weapons
out
or
that
even fight
happens
each other
is
directly. Your
that
impeccable combat skills won't be any use to you here.
Apparently on some occasions I just saw a Pokeball lying around in the middle of a room. I think that's happened to me on 2 occasions so far. Where it's just in the middle of an area, you can't interact with it because you only are in this area for a cutscene. And normally items that you can pick up glow slightly, and that Pokeball wasn't glowing. So, I think they just mapped the... I think that Pokeball is just an object that the cutscene is linked to. And they didn't make it invisible or hide it out of bounds. It was just right there in the middle of the cutscene. It's just a random Pokeball that I think the cutscene is just mapped to. And wow, that happened to me on multiple occasions. And I'm thinking like, wow, really, really, Game Freak, You're really getting that lazy that you can't even hide your cutscene triggers anymore. So yeah, those are some bug issues that I've had so far. Stand up when you encounter random floating faces. Well, I haven't encountered that. Alright, let's keep going.
The tournament is about capturing fungi,
this.
training them, and commanding them in combat.
Because we're not actually
There's no
playing
way of
Pokemon
knowing
right
whether
now.
Commanding fungi is a skill you'll be able to master in time.
That's true. We've never captured a fungus before and wouldn't know anything about how to get them to fight.
Well, we gotta figure it out as we go.
Wait a second. You don't look like a staff member. What are you lecturing us for? Who are you anyway?
An experienced
The
battler
name's
from another
Sonia.
nation.
I used to work for
Maybe?
the Eremites,
No,
taming
just from the
grumpy sumpter
Eremites.
beasts. Ended up with a reputation for being a beast tamer, so they got me involved with testing the wisdom orb early on.
Oh.
Anyway, my name ain't worth remembering. I'm just an illiterate nobody. All I'm good for is doing odd jobs for Eremite mercs. Just think of me as another contestant. I do have a lot of experience taming beasts, though. Want me to teach you?
Oh, is it time for the tutorial? That also, again, Pokemon complaints here. Why do the tutorials get longer and longer every generation? Like seriously, why would they do it like that? You want to team up with us? You want to size us up?
You guys are worth me getting to know, as allies or opponents. Because either way, you can get rid of some obstacles for me in this competition. Of course, I prefer allies if possible.
Well, that was blunt, but also quite honest. It's definitely better to have an expert teach us than figure everything out on our own, right?
Yeah, but I don't like overly long
What do you
tutorials.
think? Should we take her up on her offer?
If it's gonna be a
Alright
short
then.
tutorial, then
Take this
sure.
wisdom orb and let's go catch some fungi at the designated area.
I'm ready. I'm ready for some
She gets
Pokemon
right
battling.
to the point, doesn't she?
You follow her to the designated fungi catching zone. Time to enter Route 1.
This is where you'll capture your fungi. The fungi in this area are highly compatible with the wisdom orb, and they're ideal for training and competing with.
Alright, we gotta
The
pick a
wisdom orb
starter
can
now.
Capture and store fungi. It also serves as a controller. I recommend giving each fungus a code name to make commanding them easier. For example, this one next to me is Pyro 1, which means Pyrofungus number 1.
You can pick better nicknames than that.
Just go after elements and then number them? Seems kind of boring to Paimon.
Out ones? Not sure the details.
This fungus looks pretty lively. Why don't we call it Bouncy Happy Shroom?
Pyro's the best at coming up with names. I also have some suggestions if you're interested.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've got my own way of naming them, and I'm gonna stick with it. It's simple, straightforward. It helps me with managing them.
Fair.
Yeah,
I never
we're
nickname
used to calling
Pokemon.
it Pyro 1
Or, well,
anyway.
rarely.
Alright, we'll stop. But wait until you hear the great names we come up with for our fungi. You might want to reconsider then.
Always just use the water one? Is that really the good choice? I mean, again, normally I pick grass starters, but technically it's not like there's a grass type fungus particularly. So I guess we might just pick the water one. Alright. And the fungus capture challenge, fungi will roam the capture zone. If you are detected as you approach them, they will enter an alert state and flee at a certain distance. The gadget known as the Wisdom Orb, when equipped, will change your elemental skill to the capture skill. Hold to aim. Take captured list. If the fungi within the capture zone are affected by Electro, they will enter a special activated state in which their movement speed will be increased, while the rate at which their capture progress fills will also be increased. If they are affected by Pyro, they will enter a special Scorch state in which their movement speed will decrease, while the rate at which their capture progress fills will also be decreased. Once your capture progress reaches maximum, the fungus can be captured, upon which you can name said fungus based on Paimon suggestions. There's a Dendro one. Oh, there's the flying one over there. That should be a Dendro one. I kind of want to catch that, because again, I always go for the grass starter. So I might just try going for that. But you specifically want the hydro one, huh? Alright, let's see. Do I just do this? I hit it. I didn't really do anything. Can't yet? Oh, I can't. Because it's telling me I have to catch these two specific ones, huh? Well, that just sucks. Why can't I capture what I want to capture? Fine, I'll capture these two. How did that not hit? Ooh. There we go, it moves! Ooh, never mind, got it, don't need to go over here. You're next! Alright, aim under. Alright, this fungus is super tall and can use electro. I'm gonna call it Tingle Shroom. Sounds about right. Are you... Let's lower my bag. Let's make sure to give it a nice nickname. Guys, what should I call it? Let's call it Bogo Head. How does Bogo Head sound? Bogo Head seems like the right name. I think I'll call it Bogo Head, actually.
Paimon's a fungi naming expert. Every one of these will sound really cool when you call them out in the arena.
Names you came up with for the second fungus. All three suggestions were the same.
The round hat on this little guy's head kinda looks like a drum, don't you think? The first thing that came to Paimon's mind when she saw it was, if you hit it on the head, it's definitely gonna go bing bong. How does the name Bongo Head sound?
Stop it. I think Bing Bong is optimistic. Probably more like a squelch.
Look how happy it looks. That means it likes the name. Okay then, Bongo Head it is.
Can I now catch what I want to catch?
Bongo Head's just like a little
Just
puppy.
Bongo Head.
Paimon's never seen this side of a fungus before. From now on, we need to look out for each other, Bongo Head. Okay, let's go catch some more fungi and make a team for Bongo Head.
Yes, let me catch the Dendro one. I always go for the grass starter. Give me the grass starter. Plus, I need to basically catch all types of fungus just to have a fully balanced team. Alright, this time, you're mine. Ooh! Never mind, I have to go to a different... Damn it! Capture everything first, then move to the second step. It literally doesn't allow me to equip my thing. It doesn't allow me to equip anything anymore. I tried and it just said, yeah, I can't equip. Let's go to the event page. Is there like a Pokédex in this too, by the way? Like a Pokédex type thing? Who knows? Well, there's a fungi archive, so that's kind of the thing. Okay. Let's get to it. Capture fungi. Why? Okay, that's a cryo one and a geo one. Alright, let's see which one I'm gonna hit first. Both! How about that? The sniper. Okay, got it. And... well, that's easy. Fungus has such a Big head, but it's more agile than it looks. I'll give it a name. Hard hat, stout waist, Trasher Basher. I'm just gonna call it Hard Hat. Pretty hard to catch, huh? Let's figure out what to call it. Cool it! No, I'm not gonna go for the Kaya line. Stop, no. Yeah, I don't have really a preference on it, so I guess we go cool it. Sounds about right.
Great, you've now collected all 4 fungi. The next step is to use the floral jelly provided by the organizers to boost your fungi's abilities. That way they'll be
Kaya
able to
voice actor
powerful
screaming for
skills
help.
during combat.
Cool it.
Paimon can't believe we're making progress so quickly. It's all thanks to your help, Hania. Alright, let's all return to the arena now. Huh? Look, someone's staggering along with a fungus running circles around her.
Oh, it's the new character.
Being attacked?
It's that new character. The one everyone wants. Also, I don't think she looks like she's being attacked. Also, why is the text not advancing? Autoplay is on.
She's collapsed! Let's go see what's happening. I can't go on. Too weak.
I know she's just always tired.
Are you hurt? How bad is it?
Did I tell you about her kid? Feel free. Watch out!
Pyro 1, take it out!
Wait, it's not an enemy. It's my shroom buddy. I'm just a little too tired to walk right now, but
Let her
I
sleep.
have to find 3 more shroom buddies to qualify
Get her to
for the
sleep.
tournament.
She needs sleep. Shroom buddies.
You mean you're a contestant too? I wasn't counting on running into other contestants here. Maybe.
She sounds adorable because she's
This is
sleepy.
the end of the road for me. Twirly Whirly on its own is no match for you. Look after Twirly Whirly for me. Take him with you to the top. Hey,
Switch every
don't give up.
minute with this
It's not
character
like
because
we're
she
a
has to
bunch of
rest.
airmen
That would
trying to
be
steal your fungi.
something.
Your shroom buddies. We're better than that.
She almost challenges
Hang in there
Zhongli's.
until we're in the arena,
Huh.
so we can compete against each other properly. Hania over here is a professional beast.
Interesting. Well, I have Zhongli, so I'm not
Knowing
gonna
that
need to
we
pull
might
for
be
her.
fiercest competitors, she still gave us lots of help and advice.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Just take it as a take it as a compliment.
State your name and mission. Golden Comet and Silver
For 4 stars
Companion shall
busted.
gladly come to your aid.
Damn, Noelle getting more and more worthless as time goes on. Then again, she's still a good starter character for her shield.
The rest of the 4 shroom buddies I need. Does this mean my luck is finally starting to change? My name is Layla. I'm just a student in the Ratawe Darshan, so I don't have any impressive titles or anything. And my goal is to make it into the quarterfinals. If I can make it to the quarterfinals, I'll get to take my shroom buddies home and
Damage
delegate
is
some
well
of
with her
my
ult
physical
combined.
labor to
Ooh.
them. Of course, I'll take good care of them.
Well, I can
too.
definitely see why people want to pull for her.
Yeah, Paimon read
But
all
I'll
the rules
continue
in
to
there.
stick with
All
Zhongli.
quarterfinalists get to take home any fungi of their choice. Like, what do you mean physical labor? You're a student. Shouldn't you be busy
Also,
with
yes, Tord, I
coursework and
know you're
writing
here.
papers?
Hello.
This is pretty embarrassing, but, so I must have some sort of congenital sleep disorder or something, 'cause I can never seem to get enough sleep, and I'm always really low on energy.
Wow.
Even the smallest amount of exercise makes me... Well, you saw me just now. I get so tired, I collapse.
Somebody give
from
her a hug? No,
exhaustion.
somebody give her a bed.
So
And
I
some
said
sleeping
physical
pills.
labor. I just meant basic stuff like moving books around or fetching things I need from the store. You don't need to be embarrassed about that. It's totally normal. Paimon delegates chores to him all the time.
Shut up,
First
Paimon.
she calls them buddies, then she talks about wanting to live with them. ridiculous. She sounds just like Elhingen.
I don't know what Anna is so annoyed about.
Well, looks like you've mastered everything already and moved on to helping others. I'm delighted for you. I'll see you around.
Hey!
Good luck.
No.
Huh? Why is Hania leaving all of a sudden? We haven't
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
won yet, Hania. Let's at least go get something to eat together.
I'm gonna shut up.
What's wrong? That beast tamer. Is she angry? Probably not. She's pretty blunt and doesn't make a great first impression, but she's definitely not a bad person. Otherwise, why would she have helped us?
Maybe she has something urgent to do. We'll see her again at the tournament.
Yeah, we'll see her again, and when we do, let's give her some gifts to show her our gratitude. In the meantime, let's follow her example by doing our best in the tournament, helping other contestants, and making sure Layla gets to compete. Thank you so much. I'll try my best to contribute too. I don't want to be a burden to you guys.
If you don't want to be a burden, then try to get some sleep. You help Layla find 3 more shroom bodies to complete her set.
Nicely done. Now that we put together Layla's team, she should be eligible to take part. Let's head back to the arena and confirm with them.
Get all shrooms, then use the jelly. The jelly? Again, let's see. Prepare for the tournament. Next. No, gotta do questing. Also Mario, hi, hello. Welcome. Epilepsy, but mine is not as bad. Yeah, honestly, you gotta feel sorry for her. Again, I am very upset that I can't see my XP going up any further. I really would have liked to see my XP continue to go up, even though I've reached max adventure rank, just to see how much more I've gained over time, you know? But sadly, it's entirely impossible. Okay, we're here.
Let Paimon see how the qualifying rounds are looking. Great! We're in a different group from Layla, so we won't have to compete against each other in the early stages of the competition.
Well, that's good, I suppose.
You guys in the later stages either.
Something like breathing for me,
Hello there,
damn.
little one.
Oh no, she's
Sure
here
enough,
too.
You're at the center of the action once again. You two truly are like the main characters in your own light novel.
Well, we are the main character, that's the thing.
Miko, what are you doing here?
But yeah, it's going well, by the way, thanks for asking. Traveling all the way to
This tournament
Sumeru,
was
are we
advertised
now?
far and wide, including all the way over in Inazuma. They even handed out flyers in front of Yai Publishing House. Don't you think a tournament like this makes a perfect candidate for light novel treatment?
Oh no, she's gonna write the Pokemon manga. Threat. Don't try it. Don't. Not gonna lie, I mean, she do be interesting. Does seem like a good place to find source material. There are lots of stories you could tell about this.
Yai Publishing House is working on a bestseller that, if all goes to plan, will stay a bestseller for the next 50 years. The theme is friendship and rivalry, so we decided to bring our up-and-coming author Soka here to gather some inspiration.
Okay.
I, of course, need to ensure my
your
writer's
6K.
manuscripts are up to par.
Damn.
So, I will be taking part in the tournament myself.
I
to
do
get a
like
little
12k
taste of
with
what
Klee
it's like.
currently.
Here's my little partner in crime. Soka named it Blitzara. I think it's rather good. Very distinctive.
You wanna fight?
Such a big turnout. Even
I'm willing to
Miko's here.
fight, get some practice in.
Soka, come say hi to the little ones. They're set to be some of the fiercest competition you face in the tournament. You should put them in your novel as major characters.
Yes, Chief Editor.
Damn. So much crit
For the
rate,
sake
like
of
goddamn.
my readership,
Damn
I
it.
won't back down
But crit rate is like the most important stat in the game.
Beat you!
See you in the arena! I was afraid about his AI people house too high. Found him and squished him. Sad.
Yeah,
Life of the life of a
Nico
spider
doesn't mean we'll
sucks.
go easy on you.
Ooh, yes, more of that. Do you feel that, Soka? Declaring a challenge to your archenemy in the making before the competition begins is a key plot device that helps build dramatic tension.
We won't even get to
I wouldn't say
fight.
I'm feeling that exactly.
You'll lose way
Just
earlier.
thinking about competing against Her Excellency's Hanamizaka
He
tour
pays rent by
confidant is
eating.
making me so
Yes.
nervous. I'm losing my mind.
In that case, head back to the inn and capture your nervous breakdown in writing while it's still fresh.
Wow.
This'll make excellent source material too.
3 worst movies of all time, go.
Terrifying.
Haven't watched the worst movies of all
She also
time.
seems really dedicated to her craft. I hope we can be friends.
And who is this softly spoken little lady?
She's our new friend, Layla. We met her while we were out capturing fungi.
That we
Layla's
were.
entering the tournament because she wants to take her trained fungi back home to live with her. Her goal is to make it to the quarterfinals.
Training fungi.
Alien Series 1, 2, and 3.
And then
Damn.
domesticating them? How fascinating. You must be full of secrets. There's an intriguing
Oh, you know what?
story to be told
The Star
here,
Wars
no
sequel
doubt.
movies.
I'm Yai Miko, a light novel editor. Purely
Disney
out of
really messed
personal
up big
interest.
time.
And right now, what I'm
That's
most
also 3 of
interested in is
them.
you. Nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine.
It's episode 7, 8, and 9 of Star Wars. Definitely up there.
Traveler, Paimon,
Like,
I
from a
really
story perspective,
appreciate all
there's
your
horrible.
but I want to get to know my 4 shroom buddies a little better and prepare for the qualifiers, so I'll go do some training now.
Also Mario again, what a pun.
Layla, you
Wow.
collapsing from exhaustion again. Miko,
Oh, but banger game.
scaring a new friend off like that.
Oh, am I really so terrifying? Well then, I'll simply have to talk to her again another time to clear things up.
Also, how are you so
That
unaware
can
to how
wait.
terrifying you
Judging
are?
from your expression, it seems like you have something you want to say to me, little one.
What are you really doing in Sumeru? What's going on behind the scenes of this tournament?
I'm comforted to know that you didn't lose your heads amidst the hype, and you're not just in this to have some fun. Unfortunately, though, it appears that we're about to be interrupted.
Oh,
Guji Yae, what an honor to finally
in
meet
isolation?
you. We're so privileged.
I'll
that
have to
our
think about it. You
tournament
know I
is
don't
your
play a
first
lot of horror
destination in
games.
Sumeru.
Huh? Isn't that the organizer? And that super rich
Mortuary
business
Assistant.
man is
Ooh,
here
I know
too.
about Mortuary Assistant. I've seen
Goodness.
quite a bit
I
of gameplay
presume
of that
the
one.
tournament is proceeding very smoothly indeed. Otherwise, how would the host and sponsor themselves have the time to spare to chat with contestants one-on-one?
How you jest, Guji Yae! Those such as your esteemed self deserve nothing short of the most lavish reception Sumeru has to offer. I see you've already had the chance to try out the Wisdom Orb. What are your thoughts on the future prospects of this technology? You know, with
The
your
horror for this
blessing,
year.
it can be introduced into Inazuma, allowing you to swiftly resolve
Yeah, I
the
can see that.
situation of,
Right now, I am nothing but an ordinary editor-in-chief. I'm here to enjoy my vacation and gather some inspiration along the way. And if I can at all help it, I'd rather not concern myself with such weighty topics as the future fate of nascent technologies.
Don't be so pushy, Mr. Cautelia. Droning on about the academia's business ambitions.
By the way,
is
how funny that we
hardly
meet people from
respectful to
Inazuma
our
again, considering
honored
we got the
guest,
Electronosis
who has
back
traveled all the way
for like
from
a
the
few
land of
minutes and then
thunder
lost
to
it again.
Not to mention that Guji Yae is busy catching up with her friends.
So
I dare
damn,
say it
that
was both
sucks.
unnecessary and discourteous to interrupt their conversation like this.
A most pertinent remonstration coming from you, Mr. Elhingen. You do conduct yourself in such an unobtrusive manner, much as you have in your entire career, quietly amassing an enormous fortune while remaining almost entirely unknown.
Gorn?
Why, to hear such high praise from the great Guji Yae is more prestige than I could ever hope for. Please, Should you require anything at all, do not hesitate to seek my assistance. I will do everything within my ability to make your stay in
Simp.
an enjoyable one. Also, to have the renowned traveler here at the tournament is an unexpected delight. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in action.
Thank you. Disgusting game. Why is it called the most disgusting game? I don't think I've heard too much about Scorn so far.
Nico, they're here to do business with you, right? Should you really be turning them away like this? Especially the rich guy? Paimon thinks working with him could have a lot of advantages for Yai Publishing House.
I don't think she cares too much about.
New event throughout all of Tevat so rapidly would be an impossible feat for any ordinary businessman. I, for one, do not wish for Yai Publishing House to be the subordinate partner in a business relationship with him. Besides, the tournament has only just begun. Who knows whether it will go on to be a success?
You'd have to see for yourself.
I want to focus on trying to enjoy myself.
Might have
while
to look
keeping
into
one
it
eye
just in
open for
case.
Potential liabilities.
Potential liabilities? So you've noticed.
Fungi may look adorable, but they carry potent
I
elemental
agree.
energy
Otherwise, the
inside
most
their
disgusting
bodies.
Ooh, okay.
Letting one's guard down around these creatures would be an unwise move, don't you think?
So it wasn't just us. Yeah, we started out with some safety concerns.
But we're
about this
friends with
event.
our fungi.
The wisdom orb seems pretty amazing. At least all the fungi.
It's more of an
we
F
used around
stream?
have been
Yes.
very well behaved.
Indeed.
Like our bongo head here. Seems we don't need to be too nervous after all.
Oh, Paimon, you're just as carefree and enthusiastic as ever. Well, it's about time for me to get into character. As a contestant, I need to go and get ready for the tournament.
Yes.
See you in the
PvP.
qualifiers.
Oh, I see.
Blitzara, say goodbye to our friends.
A-rated speedrun, damn. Right, bye, bye, Blitzara.
It's a great idea. Look at us, making new friends, bumping into Miko. Oh, this competition is shaping up to be a whole lot of fun.
Hopefully.
Let's go get some floral jelly for Bongo Head's training, like Hania suggested.
So, where do we need to go for that? I'm basically just following the story. Again, I am definitely playing the story portion of the event on stream. But if the gameplay portion of the event is something that isn't like voice acted and stuff, then I might do that off stream just so I can focus on wrapping up Nahida's story quest today. I definitely still think I'm gonna enjoy it. But again, I have to be careful about how I
the champions to be here at long
you know,
last.
how I do she's.
Come on now, use the floral jelly and awaken your fungi's true potential.
Next batch of shrooms after this.
Champions to be.
You play.
Thanks for the compliment. So
What
you
mod
play
is
that
it?
too?
Of course.
But I
was
can't
standing
guarantee
right
too
next
much
to you
because
when you
tomorrow I'm
collected
playing
your wisdom
Sayori's
orb.
Notebook, which
I
is
couldn't
like a
find
2-hour
convenient
mod.
opportunity to
We'll see
introduce
how much
myself,
time I have
as
after
Hania was
that,
busy explaining the
depending on
tournament
how
to
well
you.
I do on Sayori's
With an
Notebook.
expert mentor like Hania, I'm sure you'll become excellent beast tamers in no time.
Portion of non-voice in this event.
Even
So
the
basically there are a
stars
bunch of
sing
side
her
quests that
praises.
aren't voiced.
Hania must really know what
Got
she's
it.
doing.
Won't do those on stream.
All the more reason to give it our all.
Brighter side? I think I played that one already. Probably, right? You must use floral jellies to form blends that your fungi enjoy. Once they have absorbed them, they will awaken their potential. You switch to exchange the positions of 2 adjacent floral jellies. So rotate to shift the positions of 4 jellies, once in a clockwise direction. Alright. Not everything is voiced, you're lying. Looking for someone to answer your question. We want to train fungi. Comes the puzzle part. According to the instructions of the recipe. Okay. We have no choice but to start with Bongo Head. Aqua Strike, Skill Water Bomb, and Bubbly Prison. Alright, let's go. Under 7 or no primos. Okay. So I'll turn this one twice. And then just swap those. Okay, rotate. Once. twice. And switch these. That easy. Number of moves 3, let's go. Let's power up Tingle Shroom as well while we're here. Oh, any other? No, new floral jelly. Okay, let's see what we gotta do here. Okay, what if I swap these two and then spin? Okay. Can I undo moves as well? So yeah, okay. Right, I can't move, I can copy, and I can only copy once. So it's important that I copy, also thanks for the hat pats. It's important that I copy red onto a green one, so we have the right amount, okay. So that much is a given. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. Okay, I rotate these. Then I rotate here. And now I copy. Gotta use the pattern. Yep. Nice. Okay, what's next? What do we gotta do for you? We have 2 copy abilities this time. And we need to get 2 green ones in here. 1 blue and 1 orange needs to be changed for that. Okay, let's think about this. So if I swapped you down and then spin, that would be this line done. I mean, I can always undo, so let's just try. Wait, first swap, then spin. Like this. Rotate these. Since when did Genshin Impact have Pokemon? Since the recent update, this patch, yeah. Then I move this down and just copy over, right? Yeah. Boom. And copy again. But it's ending soon, sadly. I really hope this event gets a rerun. I really hope so. And you're next. Cool it. What can we do for you? Use preset to place a pre-existing formula directly onto a corresponding slot. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see the preset again. Yellow, purple diagonal, that, right. Yellow, purple, red. Just a fun event if nothing else, yeah. What do they do? Well, apparently we can battle using them, but I haven't really gotten around to doing any battles yet because I'm still powering them up. So I could place this anywhere here. And I think... What if I place it here? No, that would be dumb. Down here? Because I definitely need to get rid of one of the extra red ones and replace it for a purple one. That much is a given. So it should be here or here. Here or here. I can always undo moves, so you know. If I do it here, I think that would be the smarter option. Yeah, I think so. Because now it should be relatively simple to get them all lined up. I just need to swap these two and then these two. Okay. So they're all powered up.
Bongohead and buddies should be able to fight at full power now.
Oh, should they?
We still have some time before the qualifiers start. Maybe we should spend some more time training our fungi.
Maybe we should. Alright, let's see. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Okay, we can go to the next area. Let's immediately go and catch some stuff. Navigate. If you can catch them. Yeah. I will absolutely try to catch them. Okay. This way. Look cute, but... we'll see how strong they are. We'll see. Alright, so I need to catch... there we go. There's the grass one. There's the dendro one. Gotta appreciate them grass types. Okay, time to go in. You're mine. Don't think you can escape from me. Come on. There we go. One more around here somewhere. How do you catch them? Well, I got a special item that basically functions as a Pokeball. In a way. Oh, there it is. Fence. Stupid. There we go. That's one. Where are you going now? I really don't want to get involved with the Hilichurls. I just want to catch this. Got him. Okay. Take the element advantage. They are killers. Let's name them. Pyrofungus, but it's super long if I don't think. Pyrotech Puff, Blaze Sword, Sparks and Spores. I am a Klee user. I have to go for the Klee reference. Sparks and Spores. Pretty ordinary looking fungus, but let's give it a name all the same. Greenhead, Floatwell, Bloom Soon. I'm gonna call you Floatwell. Because that sounds nice. Why can't you choose? Well, sadly we can't really... well, we can choose in a way. We get 3 options to choose from, but we can't write our own name from scratch, sadly. Next. Gotta catch them all. So that's on the edge of the desert. Let's see what we're gonna catch there. This way. Alright, where are you? Where are my sweet, sweet, precious little fungi? How do you call them? As in, how do I call them out into battle? Well, again, we just use them in battle when we're at the tournament. We don't really get to use them currently, because I am prepping. Okay, where are you? Ooh, there's one. Go. I don't care about fighting right now, I just want to catch some fungi. Okay, where's the other one? Over there. Ouch, ouch. No, not that. Just as in the names. Again, I get a few choices of what to call them, and that's it. Gonna sleep 3 AM. That's fair. Good night to you in that case. Pretty similar to Spiral. Shoot. Flame Wrath. Fire Punch. Retribution Room. I'm just gonna call you Flame Wrath. Sounds about right. Holy Whirly Pound's got a new idea. Shroom Terror. Super Swirl. Stormicorn. I'm gonna call you Super Swirl. I don't mean now. Gonna sleep. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah. You never know. Some people have different time zones, but I always forget what time zones everyone has. I usually sleep at 6. School doesn't allow me. Sad. Alright, let's see. Where's the next spot I need to go to? We almost have them all, right? Yeah, there's 2 more to catch. And they are over here. And yes, I know there's still that one section of the map I haven't unlocked, but we'll get to that. They're just fungi. I don't know their exact terminology. I'm sure I can check in a second. Yeah, that's the area of the map I haven't unlocked yet. I could go there, but I don't have a map, so it's annoying. Ooh. So there's the Electro one. Get them, use the jelly, and rock the challenges. Okay. Got it. I will do just that. You cannot escape. Okay, that's one. Again, I'm not even gonna fight any of these fools. I'm just gonna go catch my fungi, and that's it. Got him. It's kind of familiar, don't you think? He had Skill Shroom, Bounce Strider. Skill Shroom, what's the train of thought? Opponent's head's feeling hollow. Damn. So progress, damn. Just gonna go Windy Head and really dangerous. It leaves Electro behind when it runs off. Spark Dart, Ring Thunder, Elebit. I'm gonna call him Spark Dart. Okay, that's all of them. Next up. Gotta grab my rewards. And you wanna know what those fungi are called. There is an archive. Where does it say? Does it say what their species name is? I don't think it says what their species name is. Oh, that's just too bad. Alright, let's go to this. Ooh, Gabe! Hi, how are you? Thanks for the raid! How did your stream go? I know you were playing Genshin and then some Yakuza, right? Hope it went well. I was lurking a little bit during Genshin, and then I had to get ready for my stream and stuff. But hello, hello, hello. As you can see, I'm playing totally not Pokemon right now. Actually, we haven't gotten to the fighting yet, but we've caught everything. Gotta catch them all, that portion is done. Now we gotta power them up, and then I'll go get to the combat. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's the preset we have. And we will add it here, I think. Then we rotate this and rotate this. Easy! Look at that power up. Seen a bit of this event. Sucks I'm not far enough in the story to do it. Yeah. It's really too bad. I mean, it's still around for 3 days. You just got a speedrun now. And who knows, maybe the event will get a rerun eventually. Right, next power-up, Sparks and Spores. Okay, that's the preset we have. What do we need to get rid of? We need to get rid of one red one. So, logically it should be placed here or here. I'm gonna say here. Because orange needs to be near the top. So there we go. And then it should be as simple as switching these two. And switching these two. Ooh, the little shrooms are adorable. I know they are! Also, hi Bones! Totally playing this instead of actual Pokemon right now. Can't wait to actually get into the combat. Speaking of Pokemon though, I did finally get Pokemon Violet and I've started to make progress as quickly as possible. I've already got 3 gym badges, one of the bosses and one of those Titans. Done. So that is how far I am. I don't know how far you are. I don't know how far I still need to catch up. But I am making progress as quickly as I can. Oh, we got 2 different presets this time. Okay. Let's see. We need to get rid of one red one. And we need one more green. So I'll likely place this here. That doesn't get rid of a red one, but it lines up this side perfectly. So let's do it. Further than I am in Scarlet. Was that my personal file playthrough? Ah, I see, I see. Okay, what's the other one? That one, blue and red. Not really what I need. But I do have a copy, which is nice. So I'm not going to use the other preset. I will just switch these two. And then copy blue onto red. Nice. Next. Flame Wrath. Let's see what Flame Wrath can do for us. Okay, those are our presets. I need to get rid of both of these, and I need 2 extra red ones. So if I add this one here. What if I add this here, then the other one there? And then I can maybe twist them twice to go down? If I were to twist them twice, that would mean this would be up here. Yeah, I think I'll do that for now. One, 2, and I just need to do it under 7 moves, which I should have completed now. Boom. Calm. Puzzles, bad I don't have... Wow. This animal one is needed for the call. Okay, got it. So this one, Super Swirl, absolutely needed for the team. But what about Windy Head? What, is Super Swirl better than Windy Head? I guess I'm gonna trust your word on saying that Super Swirl is good. Okay. Okay, let's see. I need to get rid of 1 yellow, get an extra red. Do I have the copy ability? I do not have the copy ability. Okay. Whew, that makes it a bit harder. If I spin this twice... Actually, no, I think I should just spin it once. Then switch you over here. Now I can use this over here. Switch. And switch. Nope. Come on. There we go. Got it. This one is so much better. Got it. Okay. Well, we still gotta power up everyone, because that's how we do. Final one. Okay. So I need an extra red and one less green. The preset gives me an extra red. Why wouldn't I just place this here right away? I don't think there's any reason not to place this here right away. Actually, hang on. No. I think I want to maybe rotate this first. But no, I do want to get rid of the green one. And if I rotate it, then I can't get rid of the green one anymore. Now I actually got to use my brain here a little bit. What if I rotate here? That also gets rid of the green. Rotate this and then up here? That could work. I don't know, I'm just trying here. Like this. Then we add this. Right? And then I just rotate again. Look at me go, figuring this out like it's no big deal. Okay, all of them are powered up. It's time for combat. I am ready. Let me just grab my rewards, because I need them. Need all the free shit. Big brain, I feel dumb. The tests first. This. There we go. Oh my god, there's a lot. But hang on, the tests aren't like main story, right? I think I should just do the main story and then get back to Nahida. Because if that's just a side thing, then I can absolutely do that on the side. So and then we go turning mode. Because again, I do kind of want to get back to Nahida stuff as well, you know? If it's just a side thing, because that looks like it's a lot. Do one, I think. I'll do one when I need to. But right now... Also, wow, that is a stupid position. How do I... Great, it doesn't even tell me where I need to go. Normally, if I press navigate, it tells me exactly where I need to go. I'm assuming this is the right way. Further up, maybe? Oh, I can teleport to the door. That would make it easier. Thank you. And the gameplay mode, the elemental skill will be changed to the focus attack command, which can command all the fungi in your team to attack a single target. Corresponding avatar button to or avatar, select the fungus to unleash its skill. Power ability that can take control of the battle. Each of your fungi can only use its skill a limited number of times. Pick up protections. Appear during the battle to increase the number of users their skills have. They only exist for a limited amount of time. Make sure to pick them up. Alright. And it's late and I'm lazy. I feel that though. During coordinated assaults, you must command your fungi to destroy 3 zones held by your opponents. The less time you take to defeat your opponents, the fewer fungi you lose in the process, the higher your battle score will be. During the zone defense challenge, you must command your fungi to lead a leyline monolith. The monolith taken and the fewer fungi you lose by the end. Yeah. Okay. We're going in. Wait, I need to wait until 8. Does this work? Or does it have to be the following day? It has to be the following day. Are you kidding me? I hate waiting. The worst part of Genshin Impact is having to do this. Time warp! And... We are here.
It's nearly time. Let's get ourselves over to the Nilotpala Cup qualifiers.
So I just had to go there and not do anything. And now I have to go back. Alright. Team will get you fast done with this. That's actually pretty good. Because again, that means we can focus on Nahida and I can enjoy the event as much as I want through the next few days in my own time. First turn of the match. Ooh. Well, then let's build up the team. So we definitely need Super Swirl, was it? So the first Animo Fungus. Alright, we're here. I'm ready. Let's go.
Looks like the qualifiers are about to kick off. Alhingen's giving an opening speech.
Hydra's locked in.
Ladies
Super
and
Swirl.
gentlemen, the Nilotpala
Dendro.
Cup
Yes,
Beast
Dendro.
Tamers
Nice.
Tournament is
You know how I
about to
feel about
begin.
my grass types.
I genuinely hope that everyone has fun in the competition and wish you all the very best of luck. At the same time, I ask that you bear in mind that this tournament is held in the spirit of friendly and fair competition.
Alright, Mario. See you
By all
around.
means,
See you
give
around.
everything you've got, but respect your opponents at the same time. Don't lose your head. This is just a sport, not a fight to the death.
Are you sure about
I
that?
have spent a considerable amount of time in my life searching for a way for humans and dangerous creatures to coexist.
But why is there only a team of 4? You normally can
now
have 6
hold in your
Pokemon
hands
on your
show
team.
me that it
Hello?
is indeed possible. I sincerely hope that this event will show the potential of beast taming to a wider audience. People need a way to avoid conflict and stay safe in the wild. And beast taming can
I do
help
hope,
us
you know what?
achieve this.
Screw just the event rerun. I hope beast taming in general is just gonna be a feature in the future. Like they're using this event to show it off, and then eventually it'll just be a feature and you can tame beasts.
Thank you for your speech.
I mean, you can already catch certain animals to keep as pets in your teapot. Why not tame wild beasts?
Tamers. The wisdom
Like
orbs in
fungi
your hands are
and
a truly
slimes.
groundbreaking invention, representing the culmination of centuries of technological innovation at the academia. Actually, there are 9 extraordinary technical breakthroughs that make them so exciting.
Goodbye, bye Mario.
Julia, everyone's eager to try them out for themselves. There's no need to delve into all the details right now.
Of course. Well, I'll explain everything to you all when I get the chance. I'm sure you'll get a sense of just how advanced this technology is when you start using it in the arena. Trust your wisdom orbs and have
Oh,
fun
I'm
with
gonna have fun with
competition.
this. Again, Pokemon battles, here we come.
Doesn't he know there's a time and place to talk tech? Good thing Alhingen has enough situational awareness for the both of them. Otherwise, this could have dragged on for a long time. Ooh, the qualifiers have officially started. It's time to face our first opponent.
Okay, first opponent is who? Sino, has this tournament come to his attention too? Oh. Intriguing. Alright. Floating Dendrofungus Magic Room. Okay, so fungi on standby. How do I compile the team? Do I just have to go on start match? I guess I just press start match. Ah, there we go. Okay, got it. So you... Oh, they're on... I see. So I can't use all of them. Fixed lineup, and apparently some are just locked out. Like, I don't see either of my Animo ones. But I still can use a Dendro and Pyro one, so I'm assuming I should at least use these two. And... you know what? I'll use Electro, because I like Electro. And... yeah. Confirm lineup. We're ready to go. We're ready to go into the first round of combat. There's a booster. Well, then let's boost the other ones. Boost the ones that are actually useful, right? Kind of like Bennett by the leg. Ooh.
Didn't know they put the bar for entry so low.
Excuse me?
Let's go. This is gonna be over so fast. Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah, it's gonna be over really fast.
It's only the qualifiers. These are teeny tiny potatoes. Just think of them as stepping stones.
Stepping stone to a greater hope. Alright, let's go. So, boost. And then these two. And sure, you can attack too. Wow! Look at them go! Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna say, you might be kind of screwed here, my friend. My friendly opponent. You only have one fungus left, now what? Hydro heals, so keep that in mind. Okay, got it. Hydro is the healer. Used only the other ones to attack. So, 1 heal, 4 boost, 2 and 3 are my attackers. Future reference, I got it. One more, and now I can combine again. Or should I wait for one more so I can attack with the boost? I'm gonna wait for one more so I can attack with the boost. Make this very fast. 4, 2, 3. There we go.
But how? How can my swift fighting style fail? Everyone, retreat now!
Welp. Again, they set the bar of entry so low. That was the first round. I'm ready for the next. Then Hydrodendron Pyro. Boom, all gone. Damn, okay.
Anything else we've ever done before, and it's super fun.
It is kind of fun. Me like it.
Her fungi work together pretty well, almost as well as the two of us.
Are you saying you want to have a try at fighting? Your signature move will be Silver Supernova Slap. No, are you saying you want to have a try at fighting?
That's not what Paimon meant. Paimon just wanted to say that our opponent seems to have developed her own fighting style unique to her and her fungus. Oh, it'd be great if we were more tightly in sync with Bonglehead. Imagine if we could just look at him and he'd know exactly what to do. That would be amazing.
Sadly, we won't have that
That's
much
why
time
it's so
with
important
Bongo
to
Head.
develop close connections with your teammates.
Oh, hello.
And Layla, how's it going for you so far?
I imagine both of them won.
Twirly Whirly and the other shroom buddies were way stronger than I thought. Before I knew it, they'd knocked the opposition out. When I got back to the arena, I saw Missy Eye's opponent running away like they'd just seen a ghost.
Did they lose, or was it just because of her?
You and discuss something, so I came with her.
Little Layla here breezed through her first battle. Soko won hers by a hair's breadth, but mine was rather disappointing. My opponent was a frightful bore.
Yeah, because you're you.
It's only just started after all. It'd be a bit of a crazy tournament if everyone in the qualifiers was a prize fighter. But anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with us?
You're getting smarter, aren't you, Paimon? I thought you'd need me to remind you, but no, you said it
Damn.
yourself.
Paimon
Our
actually has a
opponents will
brain?
only get stronger as the tournament
Real?
proceeds, so we mustn't let our guard down. Why don't we keep up the momentum from our respective first-round victories? Let's give our fungi some special training to strengthen our bonds with them.
What do you mean?
Good idea. Stay one step ahead of the game. All right, guess it's Shroom Buddy's special training o'clock. Let's get to it.
Can we power them up even more? Well, accompany Yamiku to the training location. Oh, what is this?
The view here is wonderful. It smells of the rainforest here, and we're far enough away that
So
no
it's
one
like
will
Academy
bother
Games
us.
room, oh no.
Let's have some fun with our fungi friends, then take a break to sample some of Sumeru's delectable snacks.
Because we're just enjoying our time. And Paimon especially.
Wait a second. Aren't we here for training, though? Or did you put something in the snacks that'll improve?
Fortunately, you don't battle her. Ah, kind of sad though.
Even if I had
So wait,
that
then who
kind of
defeats
power,
her?
I wouldn't dream of abusing
That would
it.
mean someone else
I
beats her,
assure
right?
you, the dried fruits and pastries I brought are quite ordinary. Perhaps you
I'm
thought I'd
curious
plan
to
an
see where this
intensive training
goes.
Session for you? That won't be necessary. On the contrary, when you're constantly on edge, you miss quite a lot of important things. Since the goal here is to bond with our fungi, we should treat them as friends and create happy memories with them. Eating and having fun together are vital components of friendship training.
Friendship training, huh?
Imagine if all the traveler ever thought about was making you stronger, forcing you to build rock-hard muscles just to watch you
That
fly like
look.
eagles flying. Would you gladly comply?
Buffmon. That look though. I like it.
Why are you looking at Paimon like that? Oh, don't you dare try anything like that! Or
Oh, I want to now.
Paimon will ignore you for 3 days! No, 5 days!
See?
90.
You and he have a very
Since Jelly
strong
boost
bond.
outside the battles,
But that doesn't
ooh.
mean you'd be happy for him to inflict a rigorous physical training regimen on you.
Okay
Do
then.
you really think the fungi would be any more receptive when they've
Materials you need
only
for
just
someone.
met you?
So what to grind for tomorrow? I
when you
can't
put
see
it like
Kogumi's
that.
talent material since I don't have her ascended.
Miss Yai is right. Also, I'm curious.
Why
to
wouldn't it
see
be
what would
okay to look
happen
up
if
what
the wisdom
materials you
orb is
need? I'm
turned
sure a
off
lot of people do it.
Or malfunctions.
In
I
fact,
wonder if
I
the
think a lot of
fungi will stay
people
tamed or not.
like look that stuff up before they even get the character in the first place. There are a lot of people who are like, damn, I want this character when they come out, or they are out but haven't pulled for them yet, and are like, okay, let me grind the materials ahead of time. There are a lot of people that do that, for example. Alright. You want to turn off the wisdom orb?
Yeah, it takes time for friends to get to know each other properly and come to trust each other. I can't always rely on this gizmo to communicate with Twirly Whirly. It makes me feel like I'm giving orders.
Yes. True love cannot be controlled by external forces. Little Layla's belief is a classic one.
But that would mean giving up control over the fungi. Is that really a good idea?
I'm curious about what will happen too.
Go ahead and give it a try, little Layla. Don't worry, the little ones and I will be here to keep you safe.
Okay.
Will it still stick around
Is
without the
everyone ready?
control?
I'm gonna do it.
And plot twist.
Look at that! Now that it's turned off, Twirly Whirly's moving around on its own again. But it's not attacking people nearby like it did before.
Perhaps the Wisdom Orb's technology doesn't allow people to control the fungi at all. Maybe it simply adjusts the fungi's temperaments, calming them down so that they're capable of forming connections with people.
Huh.
If this theory is correct, little Layla's wish may yet come true. Once you've gotten to know each other, you'll be able to freely communicate without using
Yeah, but
the
that's gonna
Wisdom
take some
Orb.
time, so now you gotta activate the orb again.
Forget fancy schmancy technology. The real breakthrough here is the power of friendship.
We can't always have a power of friendship wins the day plot
I want
twist.
to learn all about Twirly Whirly's likes and dislikes, then buy lots of snacks from the almighty merchant.
Paimon wants to get to know the real Bongo Head too. Let's try deactivating our wisdom orb, shall we?
I guess there's no harm in trying. Alright, Bongo Head. How are we doing? Just friendly, but have bad temperament. What makes the wisdom orb so effective? Is it in possession of some great technology unknown to other scholars?
Traveler, Paimon, Miss Yai, do you and your shroom buddies want to join us? I think Twirly wants to play in the water over there.
You'd better be careful. Don't get too close to Blitzara when you're knee-deep in the water, or you might find yourself on the receiving end of a very unique lower leg massage.
Fair, but electrotherapy can actually be really good depending on the polarity, on how you do it. It can either like lower your muscle tension if you're like having some cramps or something, like, or you can like activate your muscles a little bit more. All depends on how the polarity is. Anyway, what were we talking about? Right, floating hydrofungus. Always playing in the water, yeah.
Right.
Getting a lot of spectral husk. It would fry you.
We could
Fair.
climb a tree together and see the view from the top. You two go ahead. We want Bongo Head to try something different since it's probably used to playing near water.
And showed level 90. Ooh.
Okay. Meet you back here later then. Hope you have a good time.
So yeah, absolute powerhouse. An absolute unit. Layla and Yaimi could go off to play with their fungi.
Bongo Head, we can do whatever you want to do. Just let us know. Paimon will probably understand you.
You sure? Oh! There it goes.
Why isn't it responding? Guess Paimon will have to try using delicious treats to win its affection. Help! Help me!
And we gotta save someone.
Why are these fungi so aggressive?
I don't know for the plot. Damn.
Someone's calling for help.
Alright, guess we gotta go now.
Check it out.
But what about Bongo Head? Well, no time for Bongo Head. Let's go. Hello? Over here?
What are you doing here?
We heard a scream, so...
I happened to be nearby. The children were mimicking what they'd seen the contestants doing and ended up getting surrounded by wild fungi. Fortunately, I heard the commotion and...
Well, damn, you gotta tell people that it doesn't work if you don't have the orb.
Why are they trying to approach wild fungi without a wisdom orb?
They're children, they're stupid.
It's hardly their fault. I was almost drawn in by the fungi's cute appearance once, too. Luckily, I remembered my family's stern warnings and the suffering that previous generations once endured, so I kept my distance. People never used to be under any illusion about how dangerous the fungi can be. But this Neelit polycup is changing people's perceptions, and now they're letting their guard down against the fungi.
Wow.
A consequence that Elhingen failed to foresee.
Phenomenon's become too popular for its own good. In trying to solve one problem, it's created another.
I'm putting an end to this debacle, first chance I get. The Wisdom Orb is the perfect tool for exterminating fungi on a large scale. And once I win the tournament, they'll be mine to do with as I please.
Excuse me?
Talking about, Hania? Exterminating fungi? Not in front of Pyro 1! Don't you care about its feelings? You're taking part in the tournament too, aren't you? You even taught us a few tips and tricks. You're clearly enjoying the
Also, who says you're gonna win?
I'm quite certain Pyro 1 would back me up if it was capable of realizing the past mistakes of its kind. But regrettably, it's just a pawn controlled by a gadget. It will never understand human sentiments.
Okay, we
That's why I
definitely
told
gotta
you
win
guys a
now.
few things. Don't you realize?
Just to stop her.
I saw your potential, and I wanted you to help me reach my goals.
Yeah, no, not happening.
Yet here you
I'm
are
not
now
gonna join
pleading
you in
the
committing
fungi's
genocide.
case. You've gotten too deep in this absurd game. Looks like Golden Comet and Silver Companion don't deserve such a stellar reputation after all.
Tell me that after you beat us, which you won't.
Don't go! We turned off our wisdom orb just now, and we were playing with the fungi and everything!
We will know why she wants to later. Yeah, probably tragic backstory. Looks like she's made up her mind, though.
Oh my, such a standout personality. And with the perfect dose of obstinacy. I sense dramatic events just waiting to unfold.
That they will, surely.
Layla? Oh, you heard the cries for help too, huh?
We were just talking about her as it happens. Little Layla told me that Hania gave you some guidance when you first entered the tournament.
Yes.
But after you met Layla, she very abruptly left. Looking at it now, she seems to be a classic case of a wrong path character. Blames the many for the mistakes of a few and seeks to wipe them all out of existence.
Again, not what I would consider to be a good thing. So we gotta stop her, beat her up.
In her eyes, it is the most effective and sensible method of achieving her goal.
So she's had some bad experiences with fungi. She definitely has her reasons. Yeah, bad experiences probably.
Can definitely be aggressive and damage their environment, but some research also suggests that they're only acting in accordance with their nature, just like any other wild animals. The fungi have existed for a long time. No one knows what the ecological implications for the rainforest would be if they all got killed off suddenly.
You're killing the entire rainforest by killing the fungi.
To extreme measures. No matter what Hania has been through, we can't let her do this just because she wants to.
You intend to stop her achieving victory? I can't say
Obviously.
I didn't expect that response from you.
I mean,
I hear she's one of the
I had the
favorites to win
intention
this
of winning,
tournament.
like,
Are
from the
you
get-go.
prepared to face such a formidable opponent?
Oh, I am definitely ready. I know what kind of team composition I need to win. We'll keep bonding with our fungi.
That's what you brought us here for, right? To get acquainted with our fungi friends so we can cooperate better with them? Wait, did you know all this was gonna happen?
It would be rather boring if I had arranged every last detail in advance. The chance encounter between you and Hania came as quite a pleasant surprise. Today's training ends here. The qualifiers should be over now. We should go and find out what to expect in the later stages.
That we shall. Team comp is effective on all battles. Yeah, again, there's no way I'm gonna lose in that case. How could I possibly lose? Alright, let's go. Where are we at here? We have returned.
People over there. Are they looking for something?
Probably trying to see who goes up against who.
I heard that the organizers set up loads of message boards for the audience to leave comments and interact with each other. It sounds like a good way to encourage discussion about the tournament. I wonder if people will talk about me and Twirly Whirly.
I'm sure they will.
If only I could use this experience in one of my papers somehow.
You can if you get some rest.
That's a great idea. You always need a ton of information to write a paper, and you can't always get the info you need. But this time, you're the one providing yourself with the information. You can write whatever you want.
That's a nice idea, Paimon. But I'm from the Ratawa Darshan. The kind of information I'm
It's
gathering
rest for
now would
nothing.
only be of any use
But
to
she
someone
needs
in the
some.
Amorta Darshan.
Like, aren't there any kind of sleeping pills in this world? I mean, they had the fantasy equivalent of the internet. I'm sure they can put her to sleep somehow. It's the same even if she sleeps. Doesn't change the fact that she should get some more. Different principles, worlds apart. But maybe one world's trash is another world's treasure.
Yeah, you can provide the information to Amorta students. Maybe sell it to the highest bidder. Wait, no, royalties! Charge royalties!
Mora is a secondary consideration, but I could make it a fair trade by getting the Amorta students to read through some advanced papers for me and figure out what Twirly Whirly's kind likes.
Yeah.
If I can narrow the search,
I wonder who else we're gonna fight. I already know who our final opponent is gonna be. I have a strong feeling about it now. Considering the whole plot that's going on. Maybe Layla is gonna be our next opponent?
just thinking about it makes me want to pass out.
So I know very well how tiring it is. I see.
Amazing idea!
Well, sucks, but
Please get
I guess there's not much you can do there.
I'll do my best. When I get back, I'll write a letter and send it to the Amorta.
Is that a subordinate? Does that mean he's observing the arena? Dubious skillish here, huh?
Little one, The pairings for the remaining 32 are out.
Alright, who are we up against? Who are we up against first?
Huh? We'll be facing Soka next.
Huh.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this a lot.
Well, sorry to beat her up.
Aren't you worried that we'll knock your budding author out of the competition?
Oh, that we will.
Yai Publishing House's nice little journey in Sumeru will come to a very abrupt end.
They can still observe.
Oh, please, do your worst. I never asked Soka to win in the first place. Besides, maybe suffering a humiliating defeat will give her the epiphany she so desperately needs.
Maybe.
After all, a life with no obstacles tends to narrow the mind. People end up believing that only they are on the right path. Sometimes, obstacles are more valuable than smooth sailing.
As you wish, Chief Editor. I shall demolish her.
Excellent. Ah, I'm looking forward to the next round. I'll await your good news.
Alright, I'm ready for the time skip. That was Act 2, and Act 3 is likely gonna be the finale. Let's wait until 8. Basically another full day. Look at the time go! Look at it go! Look at it go! There we go, Act 3, dual missions, progress and probe.
Today's the round of 32 for the new Atpala Cup.
Normally it's like 3 acts in an event, right?
We gotta give it our all and then some.
Normally, you're ending stream? What do you mean ending stream? I didn't say anything like that, I just said this is likely gonna be the final act of the event. Act 3 is usually the last one in any event. Alright, let's go. I am ready. So, I need you, you, and you. No, wait, I don't even have room for you. I kind of want to get the boost in, but I guess it's not really needed because these ones are already perfect. So, let me see it again. How I need to go about it. Other pyro? Oh, right. My apologies. Messed up there. So it was, what did you say? Dendro, Pyro, Animo, Hydro? I'm guessing Dendro, Pyro, Animo, Hydro? Start Animo. Animo, Pyro, Dendro. You know what? I'll deselect them real quick so I have the order. So start Animo, then Pyro. It feels like Animo should be a bit later though, because it's used to disperse everything, right? Definitely finish off with Hydro. No, Animo, Hydro, Dendro, Pyro. So in that case 2, 1, 4, 3 would be my order. Actually, let's make it easier. So 1 and then from 4 down. Let's just see how it goes. And this will be basically an instant win, you say? Well, let's check it out.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected.
Well.
My apologies, but my writing career is
Anima
at
for the
stake
pull-in.
here, and
Ah,
my
I see.
reputation in Lady Yai's eyes. I can't allow you to beat me.
Bring it on.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Okay. So pull them in. Then you, then you, then you. Well, that was almost an immediate win. Okay. Needed a little bit more. But it's still a good win. It's a good strat. It's the fastest way, yeah. I imagine.
It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Damn.
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to hold back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state.
I don't think so.
Oh, Paimon's freaking out. Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungo Head. Put on your best guilty face.
Well, time to make an unnecessary apology. Self and the main exploded. Damn. A little too much. But hey, congrats to you on that in that case.
It was all Bungo Head. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Paimon, I'm the beast tamer here. I should be the one responsible.
Oh? Did she look crestfallen? And say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals? Then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Maybe.
To all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly.
It's the only team that wipes so fast.
As for how to flesh out the
And I'm
villain,
glad to be able to use it. Thanks for telling me.
ruthless but brilliant and ultimately victorious. The inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe.
Oh no, I'm the villain. But Paimon freeloads off the villain, so she's the bigger villain.
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
Never. I want to be the most impressive villain ever.
Paimon, I miss you.
Are you okay?
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on
No,
us.
do faint. Get some sleep at least.
I'm alright. So I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours.
25. This one just outright kills.
I've
Damn.
tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me. But it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something. So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight.
Well, that's just me.
So I'm a little out of breath today.
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick.
Sounds strong as fuck anyways. Lack of sleep explains the tiredness, but not the breathlessness.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai.
Ooh.
Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now.
Because Bloom
and it
hurts.
reacts so
Damn.
quickly.
Sad.
I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too. So, the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need.
Oh, that's
Wow.
no
Can
problem.
someone else get the
I'll join
ingredients
with
for
your
you?
training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the
Yeah.
ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
That we are, sadly.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
sure do. We love helping Guji because if we didn't...
Right! Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
I'm ready for the next round, though.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best.
Can we get to the next round, please? I want to progress.
Arranged to meet up with the almighty merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
And away she goes.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials.
Floral jelly?
Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the wisdom orb and floral jelly really come from.
I mean, kind of, if I can make use of it in the future.
If we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
I suggest that you act just
Take a
before
hydro,
sunrise, while most people are tired and resting.
True.
You may find
Pyro
some
kind of
important
depends on you
leads.
having hydro. But I think you can also kind of use cryo, maybe? It's definitely, I think, a little bit more forgiving than the... I think it's a bit more forgiving than the Dendro Cube. It's not really what we signed up for. For the sake of harmonious coexistence with our shroom buddies.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning. and
Electra,
go
I
check out
think.
the fungi power-up
I guess
place.
that works too.
Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Yeah, Hydra is definitely the best. I am inclined to agree. I didn't really run into any problems with the Pyro Cube ever, because back when I haven't fought the Pyro Cube in a long time, but back when I did kind of fight the Pyro Cube every once in a while, I still had Mona on the team, so yeah, definitely not an issue in that case.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted. After
Alright,
we're done
on it.
investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the almighty merchant Leela mentioned.
That we shall.
Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
Even till I build. Interesting. But yeah, some cubes are definitely easier to take out.
It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the
Like,
table.
the easiest, basically, would be the Animo Cube. Because there it really doesn't matter what element you have. Like, you can use whatever element you want to, and you can still beat the Animo Cube. Which I think is really nice. I think that is the most forgiving cube out of all of them. As me to take part. Doesn't work, damn. But even if they added some special ingredients, most contestants wouldn't suspect a thing.
Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of Dirty. Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important
That is fair.
information.
Yep, but yeah, as I said, Animo hands down, because again, yeah, it doesn't matter what element you have. Like, even if you use a Dendro character, even if you use an Animo character yourself, you can just win with regular attacks. Like, you don't need to use any elements to beat the Animo Cube. You don't need to use any elements, you can use regular attacks throughout the entire fight. Locate the floral jelly and recipe and take a photo for take photo evidence.
Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go buy Layla's stuff first.
Right, on it. Oh, you're here.
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Hania, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
You won't be able to do it anyway because you won't win the tournament.
If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why.
Yeah, exactly.
you
I'm
think
gonna
your
do just
opinion is
that.
correct.
I'm gonna do just that.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along.
Let's go, we're short on time. The only way we can persuade her is to do it her way. So beat her up.
Alright, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
Just me and Bongo Head. And I guess the emergency food too. We can win. What are you looking at? Are you suspicious of our suspicion? Are you suspicious of his suspicion of our suspicion? I am now suspicious of your suspicion of his suspicion of our suspicion. Very suspicious indeed. Alright, time to go to the merchant. Spy one is being spied on. Yup. This way. Alright. I am here on official business. Give me all your stuff.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
Well, I mean, there are some Sumpter beasts here.
Looks on your face.
Of course.
You're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yes? Oh, welcome.
Of course. Who else would it be?
Yeah. How did you know?
Sucrose. Yeah, because regular attacks are infused with animal, right? On Sucrose.
Why, so surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and
Oh, and isn't there one more?
Almighty, supreme.
What was his name? The one Dandro Catalyst user who punches instead of using magic?
Thinking of using one can forget it. Unless they're prepared to
Right?
pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Can't remember the name right now. I suck.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla's
Hazo,
taking
right.
on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament.
I think he's the only male Catalyst user so far, right? Wasn't that like the meme?
It has nothing to do with getting along.
Scaramouche.
Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but there was still a lot of mora for a student.
But yeah, wasn't that the whole meme? Like, he's the first male Catalyst user, like Hazo, and he's the only Catalyst user who punches instead of doing regular magic. The whole meme of female versus male Catalyst users. I think that was a thing.
So naturally,
So, yeah.
I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
Male magic users gotta punch. So, you know something about what's going on? Do you have any intel?
Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up
Have
space.
you heard? Okay,
so
whoa.
I think I'll just give them to you.
Okay then.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy.
Oh?
They were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb.
Well then.
Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
I think we can safely assume that there's something suspicious about Cartilia.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
Yeah, I want to hang out with Bongo Head more than you.
Talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
That's a price.
Why, you sneaky little...
Well, I guess we won't take them then. Also, hello there.
Hoot about these items, except
Hello
for
there,
you
King.
and the mantra. We have
Welcome.
other business to do today.
How is you today?
Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stocking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
Why ain't that just generous of you?
Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam.
You playing Genshin Impact? Yeah, obviously.
Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
That is in fact what we're doing.
Uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition.
So, hang on a second. One thing I want to check. She asked for 60 million, right?
We'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
I gotta double check. How much do I actually have? I do have 60 million. What was that? Paimon was like, oh, we couldn't afford that even if we won the top prize. I literally can afford it. I have enough. But still, that would have been quite a price, I have to admit. She's very easily overshadowed by any other healer. Yeah. That she be. Well, let's move on. Progress the event story a little bit more. I guess it is time for the next fight in the competition. Rolling Cryofungus Gusto Frosto. Alright. Also mobile. I know. I sometimes boot it up on mobile if I can't get to my PC. Like, if I'm busy on a day and I can't sit down to have a proper session on PC, I sometimes pull it out on mobile just so I can get my dailies and everything done, you know? But the PC controls are much better. Like, they are much better and it runs a little bit better, I think. It doesn't... Like, if you're playing on mobile, like... You have to worry a lot about how quickly it drains your battery and everything. Alright, so I need you... You and you going in. Am Shaggy. The Shagster. Oh no. By the way, for anyone playing on like the European server, like my UID is, well, I'm kind of hiding it a little bit, but there. Now you can see it. I can also bring it up like if I press escape. But yeah.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put
Oh,
my
is a
years
blast,
of
miss,
rigorous
hit,
training
miss.
to use.
Damn.
Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi
Alright,
team.
Baron Bigfoot, you're gonna lose. Bring your cryo team against someone who has a pyro fungus? Not the smartest. There we go. The one you can't beat on Friday Night Funkin', your nightmare. I have beaten Shaggy by now, though. I've beaten Shaggy on canon difficulty, all songs. Including God Eater and Talladega. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it definitely took a while, but still. It definitely took a while, but I got there. Eventually.
Impossible. My team
Okay, yeah, well, no, I haven't beaten Spacebreaker. I'm sorry.
That was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bungo Head.
Isn't Spacebreaker like a multiple, it's 12 key. Also, aren't there like B-side remixes of Shaggy as well that have like also that many keys? So yeah, TFC all songs and Hypnos. Damn. Couldn't be me. I wasn't even able to beat, like, on regular mode, Hypnos Lullaby version 1. Version 2, on the other hand, I was able to beat all the songs. Like, on regular, like, just... No, I think version 2 doesn't even have a pussy mode, so beating V2 means you didn't go pussy mode. Oh, damn. So it's just too hard.
Traveler,
Sad.
Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
No need to congratulate me, it was obvious that I would make it. It has pussy mode? Really? I didn't find it.
And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round too.
It was a close call.
Monochrome typing isn't nearly as hard. Like,
Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand.
the only reason it was hard in the first version was because, well, sometimes you only had 5 seconds to type a word, and they were sometimes really long. In V2, you always have at least 10 seconds to type, which makes it so much easier. That makes you miss a lot of hypnosis. Oh, right, because on Hell mode, right, on Hell mode it combines with the hypnosis. Horrible, horrible.
Also,
Couldn't play Hell mode if I wanted to.
Someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Don't worry, there's food you can eat to refill your stamina in this game.
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to
Also, what do you mean
arena,
secret missing,
they
though?
were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
Distortion is disorienting? Did I miss a secret song when I played Hypnos Lullaby? Hello? Teflosion, the end of all things, hopeless, tiresome, boo, what's an appropriate one? Nice. I mean, there are a lot of words, plus it's super easy. Oh, Missing No is a secret. Missing No is just it's just another entire week in Hypnos Lullaby V2. In V1, yes, in V1 it's just one song. But Missing No has like basically a 2-song week. First one is just Missing No, and then the second song is the team up with Missing No for a limited time. But yeah, in V2 there's like a 2-song week that has Missing No as the first song. Having to type every 5 seconds. Yeah, it's horrible. But at least, you know, changing the words is super easy. It's just as easy as opening a text file and typing in whatever you want the words to be. I didn't do it, but for anyone who wants to, super easy to do. Seen it? Or I missed it? Yeah, in version 2, it's just, there are 3 weeks in version 2. Like, if you're outside of free play, you just go into the story select, there's Hypnos Lullaby, then there's Lost Silver, and then there's the Missing No cartridge. Maybe she has work to do. It gets busy at the iPublishing house after all.
Miko's been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to
Learn
catch
the
up
unknown
on.
language. Joke's on you, I didn't have to learn it in the first place, because I grew up with Pokemon.
The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
So I already knew it going into the mod.
To me, this is the most important round.
No, didn't need to learn it for the mod specifically.
Nervous, but let's all do our best.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla.
We mustn't let our guards down either. We need to strike a balance between competing and investigating.
Right. We have to stay vigilant. Okay, Let's take some photos of the items
Haven't
we
paid
have
attention to the
from Yuri
unknowns.
add to the ones we took this
I
morning.
guess that's also
We'll show
fair.
them all to Miko when we see her next.
I mean, I have the entire unknown. I have every single unknown, including the exclamation mark and question mark, at level 100. I have every single one on level 100. So, yeah. Most forgotten Pokemon, in your opinion? Ooh. The thing is, if I name it, then that means I didn't forget about it. Tough question. It would definitely have to be one that doesn't evolve. Maybe Dunsparce? Potentially? Cryogonal is the most forgotten one for me. That's also fair. Also, there is an Act 4. I wasn't expecting that. Normally, it's only 3 acts for an event.
It's time for the quarterfinals. Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bunglehead. Let's smash our way through to the semifinals.
This really is a long event, isn't it, huh? Don't tell me there's gonna be like another 2 acts after this for the other rounds. I need you, and you. And go in. No time to waste. Shiny Cryogonal and Shield. Ooh, that's nice. Again, I haven't shiny hunted in quite a while. I really should go back to it at some point. But yeah, I used to be the guy who did like, the raid setup where you keep advancing your clock a day at a time until you get to the shiny, and then you just open up raids for everyone, and everyone can catch as many shinies as they want, but you can only catch one at the end of the day. Because you can always just reload after everyone catches the shiny, and they get to keep it, and you get to go back before the shiny encounter happens. I used to be that guy who gave everyone as many shinies as they wanted because of that. It's been a while, though. We'll set her philosophy straight.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Hania. Time for you to go home.
Yeah, you wish. Alright, so, pull them in. Hydro, Dendro, Pyro. It really doesn't kill as much as you said it would. I mean, don't get me wrong, it deals a shit ton of damage, but okay, they can heal too. That is not very nice. How dare you heal? Alright, China and Pokeball and Ultrasound. As encounters will get the number. Damn. Like, for me it's pretty easy because when I shiny hunted in Sword and Shield, I knew ahead of time how long it would take. That's the thing about shiny hunting with raid battles in Sword and Shield. You know just how many days you have to advance, but you still gotta do it step by step, sometimes for 2 years. Which is definitely kinda tedious. Alright, let's win this. Full shiny text in Ocean? Okay, I definitely couldn't get that far. I could never get that even if I wanted to. Like, even the goal that I used to have, I know is far beyond me, which was having a full level 100 living dex. I haven't worked on that in so long, so yeah. Don't even need to do anything, they're just gonna win here.
No! This can't be happening! I trained my fungi non-stop! Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him. But somehow Paimon
Shiny
isn't
was
really in the
80k
mood
for
to
Guzzlord.
celebrate.
Ooh, right. Ultra Beast shiny hunting. I remember doing that, and I still don't have all the Ultra Beasts because of course I don't have the version exclusives. Why would I have them? Big sad, big sad. Except by accident.
Paimon,
You know, when shiny hunting in Ultra Space, I accidentally reset a shiny once as well. It was Zekrom. I think I accidentally reset shiny Zekrom once. The reason is quite simple, because until it actually does its attack animation, it's very hard to tell the difference. Because the glow is what's different about it, mainly. It is also slightly, I think slightly lighter. It has maybe a slightly bluish tint, but it's very hard to tell. 100 encounters later, well, got lucky, kind of. Congratulations to Layla, by the way.
Against the unstoppable Hardy Two Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it. How come?
He was a douche.
It's just that he was really mean. He said some weird things.
You tell Layla the details of the match.
I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make
Wrapping
me feel a
zero.
little
Damn!
sad.
That's some serious luck. Sad.
Yeah,
Didn't even have to try for that one.
know anything about Hania. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Hania would feel uneasy about it too if she knew. Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down.
So I guess we gotta do some more investigating before we can get to the next round.
Layla. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel a lot less gloomy.
But it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all.
Aww.
Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's
Oh, I'm ready
just
for that
try to
fight.
enjoy ourselves. It doesn't matter who wins. This is just a little contest between friends.
You have a deal.
Alright, time to see who's the strongest fungi.
What's the Sylveon?
Twirly Whirly
Ooh.
or Bongo Head.
To be fair, I basically get a lot of shinies for free.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it.
Because my parents
Did I
are
miss
very,
anything big
very,
while I was
very,
gone?
very obsessed with Pokemon Go.
You're back! Finally!
And you know, thanks to Pokemon Go, the value of shinies has decreased a lot. They have a lot of excess shinies and they're always like, hey, you want them?
We have some
And that's how I get a lot of shinies as well, still to
Yes,
this
well,
day,
it's
even
been
when I
quite
don't
an ordeal
hunt.
for me too. I only entered
I
the
still think it's
tournament
sad
for
that the
a bit
value of
fun,
shinies
but
has
now I've
decreased
ended
this
up in the
much.
Semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady after all.
Yeah.
And apparently you'll lose. Maybe she'll lose on purpose just so I can face her? Probably, right?
side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show
OG
Hania
shiny
the error
Kabuto?
ways ourselves.
Ooh.
Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to see Miko lose.
Alright, straight to the next fight. When they first release. It's nice. You. Going into the next round. Randomly at my school. Wow. That's some luck. You always gotta appreciate the luck. I think my first shiny I ever got, other than the shiny Gyarados, which is a scripted encounter, was also in Pokemon Heart Gold, which was a shiny Shinx. Back then I didn't really have a good understanding of what shinies were, but since it sparkled like the red Gyarados did, I was like, oh shit, this is important. And yeah. That's the story of my first shiny. I don't think I have it anymore, actually. Because I actually lost my original Pokemon Heart Gold cartridge. I don't have the cartridge anymore. And I think I lost both the Shinx and the red Gyarados. But, thankfully, and I am very happy I had the foresight to do that, I transferred my, my Meganium off of the cartridge before I lost it. So I still have my first ever starter Pokemon. To this day, I still have it.
You go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. So you and your shroom buddies can give it your
Oh,
all.
I'll give it my all. The first was a Rattata. Pretty basic, but yeah, nice. Alright, so pull them in. Hydro, Dendro, and boom. Nah, you can't. Do you even have a healer? I don't see your healer. I think she doesn't have one. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Okay, I can do the thing again. Yep, that does it. Some guy, you got a shiny not knowing what it is. Damn. I mean, that is the best experience when you don't even try. When you first, your first learning experience, when you first find out about shinies, is because you caught one.
That was a real blast. I loved it.
Bastard.
Thank you.
But it is a fair reaction as well.
Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten.
Started then. I mean, that's as good a motivation as any to start.
You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were
Well, my shiny mushroom buddies.
very mushy bongo. Just letting the fungi do their thing and enjoying the match with no pressure to win. It was a good feeling.
Perhaps this is how all competitions should be.
If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous
Okay, we got
for
shiny
her.
decks.
Let's go see how she's doing.
Ah. You are consistent. I could never hit that level of consistency, seriously. But nice. She I have to left a Minicure and Sinisty. Are you gonna hunt the ultra rare shiny? The authentic Sinisty? If you're gonna hunt the authentic Sinisty, then oh my god, that's gonna be super rare. The authentic shiny. Because yeah, it does have two forms after all.
Over already? And why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
It is the authentic. Oh shit.
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
It really wasn't.
You sound way too relaxed for someone who just fought in
I'm
the
only
semi-final.
taking that one.
Bet it was a walk in the park, huh?
Yes. Ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I
To lose.
to be beaten by Hania.
What? You think this is funny? Am I a joke to you?
Am I a joke to you?
Far from it, Hania.
Start singing Isotope.
How serious you are about all this, from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that
There's also a
ironclad
shiny Raikou.
determination then?
So you had to go for the legendary. That's totally understandable.
That's not your concern.
Actually, I got a shiny Lunala from one of the raid battles, and shiny Lunala looks amazing. Best nickname for it? Blood Moon. Definitely Blood Moon.
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
Deceiving herself?
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make
In first.
herself out to be?
Damn!
So she
Well, that's
cared about
impressive.
Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
By beating her up.
Hania's long gone now. Where should we look
Oh, she'll come around for the finals.
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it
Must-
is that has made her
Ooh.
suddenly start doubting herself after all this time.
Serious commitment.
The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
Layla and me? Wait, you mean...
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon?
Good point. It was when Layla mentioned
Holding it, literally, damn.
home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Layla, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
Let's go.
You should stay here, little Layla. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I tag along, I'd probably
Take me a
need
while,
to
so I'm gonna
stop
chill and
and
hunt
gather
tomorrow
my
after work.
strength every 10 minutes.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well, what are you waiting for, little one?
Well, this is everything we've dug up so far. Please take a look and see what you think.
Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought.
Oh?
In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Well, off we go. To the meeting spot. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Alright, you get some rest. And thanks for being here, I appreciate it. See you around another time. Hello? We're coming through. Damn.
Hania should be around here somewhere.
Then definitely get some sleep.
Pyra 1 follows her everywhere. We should be able to track her down through its elemental traces. Search the area with elemental sight.
This way. Ah, and thanks for the headband. Oh, I guess we're here.
How did you find me here?
Well, elemental traces and such.
Tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyra 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi.
Well, he's a
The
fun
next time we will be
guy,
in the
you
finals.
know?
Whatever you have to say. Save it for if you beat me.
Oh, I will beat you. We want to understand where you're coming from. We want to help you see the fungi differently.
The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things.
Maybe I do.
You wouldn't understand if I tried to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
Expedition log number 39, day 10, the fungi invasion. Thankfully, we came across a group of farmers in the nearby area. They seem to have been trapped here by aggressive fungi too, and have set up temporary camp. The kind farmers brought sufficient provisions and medicinal herbs, and almost saved us all. But there were still several people who did not make it. The fungi surrounding this area are increasing in number, and they're still in that berserk state. We can't leave just yet, at least not before the fungi are gone, if they ever leave. Looks like we'll be staying here for a good while. Expedition log expedition number 39, day 42 of the fungi invasion. Never thought that I'd become trapped by a bunch of fungi for so long. Still can't see any hope of getting away from this place. Rabib took his axe and made an attempt to go fight the fungi, but he was stopped by the other farmers. Everyone knows that none of us are going to last long without the leader of the farmers around. But the circumstances are enough to make the calmest and most composed farmer lose his cool. I can only imagine what the others feel. Everyone must be feeling pretty frustrated by now. The Zaitun peaches we picked from nearby areas and the remaining provisions are going to last a few more weeks. Following the farmer's suggestion, we have started looking for suitable seeds to grow to grow our food from. And the camp needs an expansion. We have to make plans for the long term. We might eventually have to turn this place into a small village. A small village of fungi victims. How absurd. Hopefully we'll manage to keep ourselves from starving to death before the crops mature. Damn.
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously
I mean,
injured.
they are wild animals.
There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time. And it's
Like
certainly
any
made
other
it
wild
into the
animal would be
official
the
records.
same.
But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
Again, any other wild animal would be the same. And you're not exterminating all wildlife, are you? Sorry about your past. Things are different. We are sorry about your past, but seriously, any wild animal would be the same. It's not just fungi.
Make this tournament all the more meaningful? The Wisdom Orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the Wisdom Orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past.
They have?
But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new Wisdom Orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous.
But we disabled ours a while
On
ago.
top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a Wisdom Orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Unnaturally strong?
Wait, Layla's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the Wisdom Orb?
As you'll be well aware by now.
But again,
all
she
Count
should be
Killian
able to
cares
turn it
about is
off.
his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me?
I won't.
All I can do is
Definitely,
play
for
by their
one.
rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver
Well,
of hope
still,
that
you
might
won't
help
win,
me in
though.
my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and
No,
then
you
there will be
won't.
nothing you can do to stop me.
Hania.
This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1.
Nah, you won't.
It's time to say goodbye to the past.
It's time for you to lose in the finals. I am so ready.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match.
At least we got to know how she really feels.
Hania mentioned something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. Let's take a look.
Day 7 of the investigation. The researchers seem to be planning some kind of capturing device to control the aggressive fungi. CodeErr the device is a string of complicated terminology. They've also included a license of approval from the academia. In addition, they're preparing something called the Withering Potion to suppress the fungus activity, make them easier to control. The Withering Potion also came with complex notes and official approval from the academia. Anyway, I'll record the information down for now. The bottom half of the page is filled with complex terms and comments. It's not hard to infer that whoever wrote them down did so by copying the researcher's note word by word under a dim light. Day 13 of the investigation. We failed again. When we returned to the village, 2 seriously wounded mercenaries insisted on quitting. Before going to bed, I heard the leader researcher arguing with a few subordinates. One of them tried to convince the lead researcher to give up on the Withering Potion, saying that they have gotten its function wrong from the very beginning. The outcome contradicted their expectations and could very well lead to their deaths. Another subordinate was yelling curses at an unfamiliar person. Judging from the details of the argument, it seems like someone has made a grave mistake. They're here to settle this mess, but upon witnessing the state of things, they start planning to drop everything and run. Something doesn't feel right, but I still need more evidence to make sure.
These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms.
I guess it's more info to give to Miko.
Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us.
So the notes and documents are connected. Let's try putting everything together.
All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully and try to figure out what's written in these notes.
Contents compiled after combining the clues. The device remnants and the remnants of the file that Dory gave you contain the same license of approval the device recorded in the notes has. Evidently, these devices were considered technologically identical by the academia. Similarly, the formula for floral jellies shares many basic ingredients and medicinal principles with the withering potion from the notes. The only difference is that the amount of certain active ingredients applied in the floral jelly is much lower than that of the withering potion. Also, protective ingredients and so-called stabilizers were added to the floral jelly. At some point, it can be roughly deduced that the remnants of the instrument that the organizer of the Nilotala Cup Beast Tamer tournament attempted to destroy utilized technological outcomes of the capturing devices. And the floral jelly can be deemed as an upgrade to the withering potion with enhanced safety that can trigger a temporary boost to the activity of fungi and let them gain some special powers while being activated.
A capturing device and a withering potion?
The device used to capture the fungi made them calm and approachable, but the withering potion made them go berserk.
So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar!
A big fat liar indeed.
Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway?
Maybe he wants to finish the work started by scholars that went before him, but more likely just wants to take credit for other people's work. That makes sense. Team Autumn sales on Hotline Miami and Civ 5. Ooh. You know what? I gotta look through the catalog as well. I gotta see what I can find that I wanna buy.
He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
Well, before we tell her that, we gotta beat her up. You know how she works. I'm ready for this massive Pokemon battle. I am super ready. What's up, Bongo Head?
Don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow, you're getting smarter!
Paimon, wait! The wisdom orb isn't active.
Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. Does that mean Bongo Head is hanging out with us by choice right now?
It's had a good experience with us so far. We've gained a mutual understanding.
See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Like Bongo Head here.
Come on, Bongo Head! We can win now!
One good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the
Please tell me there's a way to add this. I don't want to lose this capture mechanic. Let's keep a safe distance from them now. Let's look for ways to improve the wisdom orb.
Yeah. It's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia?
We don't know what he's capable of. We also don't want to let him know we're onto him.
True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, He'd definitely be wary of us.
0.75%. Ooh, okay.
Give it our all on the day of the final.
Everything is just like... I mean, the autumn sale is pretty big.
To help us expose Kautilya for the fraud he is.
Definitely gotta look into some stuff there. And there is an Act 5. You know what? I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna stream longer just to be able to finish this now. I am not ending this because Act 5 has to be the final act. Normally events only go for like 3 acts, but this is a full 5, are you kidding me? Alright, it's time. Act 5, the strongest opponent, the biggest crisis. It is.
We have to defeat Hania, make her see the light, and expose Kautilya.
Oh, let's go. I am ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all. Hania or the Traveler?
It's me. It's obviously me.
If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
I'm ready.
Kautilya isn't here today.
Anime episode title. It is, isn't it?
Ultimate trial. We'll go tip off Elhinian and confront Kautilya head on.
It do be like that, and you know what? I'm down. This is the big finale, after all. You bring Miko and Layla up to speed on your conversation.
Much as I
and what you plan to
expected.
do, yeah.
The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our 2 protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth.
But now we gotta win the finals first and foremost.
Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Kautilya, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now.
Yeah, can't afford to let our guards down, but let's discuss this out in the open. Right after the announcement, in front of the stage.
Ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely.
We gotta beat
Take
her
all
up.
of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen
Metal
to the truth.
Gear.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
The thing is, I don't want to just buy a bunch of games and then not play half of them. That would be bad. Thanks for all your support, though.
Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Putara, the tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Alright, we're going in. Welling Pyrofungus, Pyro 1. Oh, come on! I can't use my OP lineup? You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess I gotta leave Dendro out of it then. Guess we'll try to go for Overloaded? I guess Overloaded is the strat we're gonna go for. How dare they give me their mushrooms as my teammates? Now this might actually be a challenge.
Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a
Oh, it will be a short one indeed. We'll show you.
When we send Bongo Head and buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing.
It is a feeble strategy because I can't use the good strategy. Alright, so first, pull them in, then electrocharge Pyro. Oop, grab the thing. I am definitely in the lead right now, which is good. Oop, give me. How many can I use? 4. That is good. Okay, do it, do it, do it, do it. Pyro 1 is almost down, which is good. If I'm seeing... No, Pyro 1 is still going strong. Her other Pyro Mushroom is almost down. Is that Pyro 2 in that case? Ooh, and the Anima 1 is almost down as well. It's looking good for us. Alright, we're doing it again. Pull them in, electrify, that, and then boom.
Don't worry, Pyro 1. They're about to reach their limit.
You sure about that? Looks like you're reaching your limit. Don't want to be that guy, but you're kind of losing here. You didn't take out a single one of mine.
Pyro 1, why did you hold back?
You're the one giving orders. Pyro 1 has become more than just a pawn to you. But no, you're the one giving the orders.
Don't blame Pyro 1, Hania. And don't force yourself to do something you don't want to. You started having second thoughts when Pyro 1 got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro 1 or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Oh shit, imagine feeling compassion.
Do you really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Yes, it's painfully obvious, actually.
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they make you feel. But that doesn't mean that you should just treat a buddy who stands by you here as your arch enemy. You won't be able to lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too.
That we did.
The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends. At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side, not as your pawns, and certainly not as your enemy. Please, learn to trust Pyro 1 and your other fungi friends.
Say no to prejudice. Treat your fungi right.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
It isn't? How is it not over? Oh, you're going for round 2, huh? Fine, you want to go for a second round? I'm in. Just because you can't admit defeat. Well, eventually you'll have to learn to admit defeat, so, you know. And again, I am just not sure you have any chance of winning here. I mean, look at your team. You already lost your first fungus. 1 fungus down, 3 to go. Not sure how you plan on pulling this off. Alright, going in again. Pull them together. Hydro, Electro, Pyro. And there goes the next one. You're down to 2 again. Come on. Do you have any kind of secrets? Any kind of hidden techniques? Sure doesn't look like it. Well, what are you gonna do, huh? Alright, pull them together. Boom, boom, boom. And then it was just Pyro 1. Pyro 1 on its own, low HP against 4 of my fungi. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's just no chance you're winning this. Are you seeing this?
I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed.
Yeah, and you failed twice.
You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
We'll show you how.
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro 1 along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro 1? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro 1.
We'll make sure they're all properly looked after.
You looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Like Bongo Head.
If that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
But you do care. You're just hiding it.
Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you.
Regarding your ancestors and the truth behind the fungi attack.
That's right. You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top...
Don't interrupt right now. We're talking about something important.
Why,
Let us finish our discussion.
The final duel and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone?
That's nice and all, but you didn't have to interrupt our conversation like this. This is kind of important, you know.
Come now, Traveler, Paimon. It's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
Fine, I guess this is happening. You follow heading into the location of the ultimate trial. Is this suddenly Danganronpa? Ultimate? A trial? An ultimate trial?
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Oh, Hingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys.
Of course you're teaming up with the Fatui. Why wouldn't you?
Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The arena hasn't been taken over by bad guys. This was all part of Elfigen's plan.
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this.
So you wanted us to
eventuality.
train them up and then you wanted to take them from us, huh? Is that the plan?
Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda and he tricked you into sponsoring him.
Apparently not.
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I
Imagine the Fatui getting beaten by fungi.
asked this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so...
Not so eagerly as you're confessing to your crimes. Continue your confessions in jail. Ooh. And to fight a bunch of Fatui, this really is a punishment. Yeah, it do be punishment time, I suppose. But don't worry, I will absolutely kill them. Oh, well, I won't, but my fungi will.
It was you using him! This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui! Oh, now Paimon's mad! So much for warning you about Cautilia! Boglehead, get him!
Oh, look at you! I've got
Go on,
chills down my
Bongo Head.
But I'm afraid that's not happening.
Wait. But we caught them already. But we caught them already. You can't catch what's already been caught. That goes against all the rules of Pokemon.
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
A back door? I'm gonna shove something massive up your back door if you keep going like that.
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you. And now you're gonna make them all into your evil minions.
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people, and then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand, this is a huge opportunity for me.
Oh, now we gotta take him down. Tormuse, how are you?
Those of my other comrades. And then
You're streaming earlier today. I know. I wanted to join the stream too, but I couldn't. It sucks.
finally realize
But
that I
welcome.
might
How did your
still be
stream
worth
go?
something to him.
As you can see, we're currently playing totally not Pokemon in Genshin. Sorry. You've worked for Dottore before?
But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers.
I trained up these fungi so well, you can't just take them from me and then just
career-making moment for me.
come after me with a bunch of soldiers.
Master Dottore's respect. I'll
Gameplay
just say
suffer
it was
for. Ooh, I see.
tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the
I
fungi,
see. Yep. Nope.
tried to push past
Tiredness
the
will do
limits,
that to you.
and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside.
Oh, great.
Once
So not
this
only do you
domain
take my fungi from me, but you also
no
plan to
one
murder
will
me.
ever find
Makes sense.
I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the academia. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory.
Wow.
I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
Well, you won't be able to do any of that because I'm about to mess you up, you know. It's amazing how some people still think they can defeat us when we've beaten gods and dragons before. And then you have a small group of like 5 people saying, yeah, no, they're gonna stop us. I guess we don't have weapons, but we control 4 elements at once. Like, come on, we're the protagonist. We have all the power we need. It's every man or shroom for themselves. I have faith in Bongo Head.
Take your time. Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against warriors. I want the traveler to see his body being destroyed. Then, once his faith is utterly shattered, put him out of his misery, quickly and painlessly.
They really think they can pull that
Our
off, huh?
actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
Well, okay, I guess I gotta do this with Bongo Head alone. Somehow. It's not so much tiredness as grogginess from having my REM cycle interrupted the night before. Does that indicate that if your dreams are interrupted, it hurts your cognitive? Ooh, I see. I see, doing the research as well. But yeah, I guess... yeah. I mean, it do be annoying, like, if you can't get a healthy sleep. If you can't get some good old healthy, nice, long sleep. Interrupted the night before. Well, I do hope you can get some good rest soon again. Like next time you try to sleep. Can't even. Like, I don't even get enough rest, I feel like. I slept like, what? 2-3 hours leading into the stream. And now once I'm done streaming, I will go to sleep again. That's how we do this here. That is the pain of starting the streams late at night. and having to get up early the next day. You gotta sleep early and then just interrupt your sleep for a stream. We can argue about how healthy that is. But oh well. There are too many of them.
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the traveler? Is Caltilia's device malfunctioning?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized.
Oh,
the
there she
technology
is.
in the wisdom orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic
My sleep
instincts,
schedule is
allowing
healthy.
them to communicate with
Is
their
it for
owner as
anyone,
effectively as
really?
any other animal. The trust that these
Yeah,
four
no,
fungi
I
place
relate.
in their beast tamers and the bond they now share have grown stronger than the wisdom orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
I mean, we know she's pretty
Please.
powerful, so...
You thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
I guess this is where it turns around.
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Oh, hang in. So this was all you're doing!
It was? So are you
Whatever threat the
enraged?
fungi
Are you
might
gonna
pose,
are you gonna
your
kill him like he
nefarious
tried to do to me?
ambitions are the true menace here.
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help them.
Is it time for the team up?
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Oh. And you turned it off. Oh shit. Here we go.
Look! Blitzara's back to normal!
Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you. Take this Kirk down.
Also, Layla still not getting enough sleep, like all of us.
The backdoor command is wearing off! They're all returning to normal!
That just leaves Pyro 1.
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from.
But you
don't
can't keep
your
running away is
fungus
the
waiting
story
much
now, huh?
longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me.
Even though you literally said you would execute it,
Go.
you would kill
Do
it.
what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their
So is it now the fight that I've been waiting for? Fatui versus a bunch of fungi?
for what you've done!
Because I think the fungi would win.
And keep your heads. They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
Yeah, that's what you think now. Alright, time to do this. So pull them all together, then Hydro, Electro, and now we can use Pyro to get some overcharged in. Oh my god, they're almost dead. Oh no, some barriers, how horrible. My god, these dudes are weak. That's a lot of... It is. Okay, who's still alive? We got the Cryo guy, whose shield is almost down, and the Pyro guy, who basically still has a full shield. But we can kind of damage through the shield, so I guess this should be an easy match now, probably. Okay, going in. Yes, a little bit of Hydro should damage his shield greatly, some Electro on top of it. Yeah, no. He's the only guy left. There's no way he's winning this now. Will the shield break or will he die first? Ooh, it's close. He might die before the shield breaks. Oh, shield broke. Oh, there's more. Guess we're not done yet. Let me charge up some attacks. Can I get one more so I can use all 4 back to back? That would be nice. Hello? There we go. Okay, pull them together. Hydro, Electro, and Pyro. Oh. Okay, so I think, yeah, one of them is down. Again, the Cryo dude and the Pyro dude are left. It's always those 2 remaining till the end. Oh, never mind, there's still the, Geo guy as well. I'll let my fungi do this for a bit. It looks like they got the upper hand, and I will collect the charge-up attacks in the meantime. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, shield is gone. How many attacks do I have? Okay, I can use everything. Pull them in. Hydro, Electro, and boom. Yep, that did it.
Beaten by a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
Where do you think you're going?
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Is there anywhere he can go? Did you seal off the entrance
I'm just
again?
a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too?
Really?
Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase.
Guess we gotta leave. Oh, we just get automatically teleported out. Okay. That's fair. That's fine. So where did he go?
You're from the Core of 30.
Oh, they captured them. You finally made your move.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time.
Good thing
He's
Sino
busy
was
dealing with
here.
Other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion.
Nice.
The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the 2 of you. Please, take a look.
Alright, oh my god, that's quite a bit of reading. Okay, overview. Prior to the General Mahamatra's return to his post, the Matra were starting to suspect that Kautilya was up to something. Kautilya had Elhingen partner up with him, keeping the most important evidence hidden. If it weren't for the Traveler and Paimon's help in providing crucial evidence, the Matra might have spent a longer time investigating Induo's actions. The Wisdom Orb and Floral Jelly were indeed derived from the Capturing Device and Withering Potion. The latter two share similarities with the Omni-Ubiquity Net from Inazuma, which originates from Liyue's Adaptus Arts. Therefore, one could say the two technologies are based on solid references. However, the Capturing Device and Withering Potion aren't thoroughly validated due to insufficient development time. The experimental items created by Amurtra researchers for controlling dangerous creatures, these items once resulted in a horrific accident and therefore should no doubt be locked away forever. Kautilya made use of his status and Elhingen's funds to bribe relevant personnel. He obtained samples and documentation, then hired a few talented students to work on enhancing the two products by making them safer and more reliable. Kautilya would then use this tournament as a cover for his true intentions, causing damage in Sumeru. The Matra rounded up a group of Amurta's scholars to develop a countermeasure that targeted Kautilya's backdoor command. They planted it into specific wisdom orbs that handed them out to the Matra on shift at the arena. If anything happens, the countermeasure would be put to use. Fortunately, everything went smoothly with the tournament, no one was hurt, and there were no property losses. The tournament even brought financial gain to Port Ormos. As of now, all involved personnel within the academia have been detained. They shall face just judgment. Sido, leader of this operation, has confirmed all locations of interest. Criminals at large are highly likely to show up around these areas. The Core 30 can acquire them with no more than a limited number of people. As for Elchingen, the results of the initial investigation reveals that 60% of his sponsor funds came from illegal sources. The rest were his business earnings in Sumeru. Because this F2P informant is quite a complicated case, the Academia will arrange for specialized personnel to deal with this matter. Traveler and Paimon. I've included Sido's report at the front of this letter. Take a look if you're interested. It may help you understand the situation better. The enthusiastic participants and audience do not deserve to be deceived like this. I will be using Elchigen's business earnings as prize money for the participants and compensation for other relevant people. If the funds are not enough, the extra amount will be included in Cotilia's fine. The Beast Tamer tournament has a positive influence and might become as well known as Genius Invocations TCG. So it doesn't need to discontinue just because of two schemers. In the eyes of the general public, you two have taken over as the hosts of this event. Please don't worry too much, I trust that you'll arrange for things accordingly. Lastly, please say hello to Guji Ai on my behalf, if the chance arises. I would like to spar with her in a duel. I hope she'll not be very against some powerful decks with certain styles.
So Sino has been keeping
Intriguing.
an eye on this competition too.
I mean, we did see him near the beginning.
Investigating at the same time we were. Lucky we had some backup.
The timing worked out perfectly. We'll leave the rest to you.
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
And I guess we gotta host these events in the future, huh? How? I have no experience in hosting an event like this.
You might think this is over, but mark my words. You haven't seen the last of me. Oh, Master Dottore!
Will there be an... Will they come back around if there's a rerun of the event?
Sino mentioned that he used our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last 16? To hand it in and make a report?
That is very possible.
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me.
Boo-hoo.
After the round
Sucks
of
to be
16,
you.
I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
Long story short,
Now that the
we won the
organizer and
championship
sponsor have both been
and
arrested,
busted
what
those two
should we do
schemers.
about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elchingen and Cautilia's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide.
Oh,
And after
no.
all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
First things first, we need to tell Hania the truth. So, yeah, definitely.
Lady Kitsune told me everything.
Oh.
The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk.
Yeah, because of a potion,
Everything
not their
I thought
fault.
I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Yeah, committing genocide is not really the answer here.
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elchingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro 1 willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along.
And it's very happy right now. Look at it jump.
hold my
Well,
hands
not
up.
anymore.
I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me. and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
I don't think a punishment is necessary. We won.
What do you take us for? Sure, you said
Your
some
punishment was
scary
being
things,
defeated.
and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson. Wait, actually, having said that, Paimon has an idea!
Me too, apparently. Everyone discuss the final decision together, down to the precise wording. Oh no.
Got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
The victory speech is yours to make, Paimon. Time to put your gift to good use. Yeah, just do your thing. Do your thing, Paimon.
Oh, this is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like
Well, it's not that many people, is it?
Paimon's getting butterflies.
We know three of them.
We're super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo!
That's a good call.
However,
Well, we won anyway, so the prizes belong to us.
they have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away
Well,
from her
damn.
for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible.
That screams to me like they're trying to make it a feature. Please make it a permanent feature.
Real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm unsure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games.
I do. This event only lasts 3 more days. I want this to be a permanent thing in the
And we're
future.
all reunited with our fungi friends. Let's battle it out all over again.
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Yep, you gotta deal with the
Think of it
fungi
more
now.
As a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly?
I think that's a yes.
I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say?
They are implementing
They're
a card game.
fascinating bunch.
They are?
Come on, Hania.
I didn't even
We
realize they
made
were
the
doing
official
that.
decision
I know the
together,
TCG was mentioned like in the letter and it
why?
was mentioned before a lot, but is that actually a thing that they properly gonna implement? Because I was completely unaware.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish she'd shown us this Hania sooner.
Well, she was very misguided back then.
Final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
So you're telling me there's still more to this event, huh? Great. Why is this event so long? I thought I could easily squeeze the entire event into a stream and do some of Nahida's story. But look at me go! Permanent gameplay mode? In 3.3. Ooh, okay. Intriguing. Hey, come on, this is just a random event that's gonna get removed from the game. Like, new players will never be able to play this. And it's more than 5 acts long? There's an Act 6 for crying out loud! I thought it would be done after that speech.
Go give our fungi over to Hania.
I thought it was easily gonna be a 3-hour stream. We're closer to 4 hours now, and we're starting another act of this thing. Jesus. How can they make an event this long and not make it a permanent feature?
Traveler, Paimon, Bongohead, over here.
Hey, Layla! Have you and Twirly Whirly been having fun these past few days?
Definitely. With Twirly Whirly helping me carry my luggage, we could go camping really far away, and I got to see the stars from a different perspective. Oh, I even managed to make some progress with my paper.
Well, that's good.
Although, I've tried making almost everything on my food list now. Every time I used flour or something, it got in the air and gave me a coughing fit. But after all that, I still haven't figured out what Twirly Whirly likes. It would be great if the improved wisdom orb allowed us to communicate directly with the fungi. I should mention that in my letter and get someone to ask a senior Immortus scholar.
You can do that. But for now, you won't be able to interact with the fungi anymore. Or at least as much.
Hyman's never seen you in such good spirits, Layla. You spoke a lot more than usual just now, and you're still full of life. You really go the extra mile for your shroom buddies.
As one should.
I think I might have overexerted myself, though. I'm flagging hard. Let's go see Miss Yai before I crash.
Yeah, let's do that. I guess we gotta talk to everyone one more time. I kind of hope Act 6 isn't too long. I hope Act 6 is just really just talking to everyone one more time and kind of saying your goodbyes. Because anything more than that would be, like, kind of... Because the story is basically wrapped up, right?
Oh? You're earlier than I expected.
Yeah, just came to say goodbye as you go back to Inazuma.
Are you? It feels like you never got to properly enjoy your vacation here.
Oh, my needs for amusement have been more than met. Thanks to your help, our little inspiration hunt went perfectly. Not only did we gain invaluable experience in the tournament, we also had all the excitement of exposing a criminal conspiracy.
That we did.
Yes, I think I might ask Soka to ditch her original characters and just make you the protagonists in her next novel.
You're helping behind the scenes. You knew there was something up with Elfingo.
True. It all makes sense now. You dropped so many hints, but it went over Paimon's head at the time. Why didn't you expose Elhingen right away, though? Why wait for things to escalate like they did?
Going
for the story, for the drama.
Right at the beginning would have been an anticlimax of the most literal kind.
Yep.
I wanted to see how you'd react in a situation like this, and you did not disappoint.
Plus, you know, it gave
the
us more
story
evidence.
between you and the fungi would follow a master-servant paradigm, but you offered something even better. Companionship, based on mutual understanding. From a certain point of view, it seems fitting that Elhingen, the one person who could barely keep the word master from his lips, met his downfall at your hand.
I guess it
Of
just
course,
sucks to suck.
Considering what he's capable of, I'm sure he'll have his ways of continuing to put up a fight.
Sure.
Paimon's getting confused again. In the future, we should take notes when Miko's talking and carefully look over them later.
Oh, that's enough chatting for now. I'll leave Blitzara in your hands. Remember to take good care of it.
Sure.
I hope you really give this a good shot, you and Hania. The future of this highly
And I guess
entertaining
Hania is the only
tournament
person we
depends
still
on the
need to talk to
decisions you
after
make
this.
From now on. I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us.
Alright. Yup, meet up with Hania. And of course she's out in the wild. After all, can't keep the fungi right in town, huh? Gotta keep them a bit further away. right here, apparently. So where are you?
Hello, all.
Ah.
Right on time.
So that's all of them.
I collected all the other contestants' wisdom orbs and found a suitable place for our fungi friends to live. I'll make absolutely sure the surrounding environment is not affected. Say hello
Wonderful.
to everyone, Kindlejoy.
Oh, Kindlejoy, you gave it a new name? No longer Pyro 1, an actual proper name this time?
That's Pyro 1's new name. When I saw how well behaved it was when we first met, a sense of joy welled up inside me. If I just let go of my preconceived notions about fungi and allowed myself to truly feel that moment, maybe I could have felt like that all this time.
I'm so glad Hania has finally worked things out.
So now we got Kindlejoy
Even though Paimon
instead
has
of
gotten
Pyro
used to
1.
the name Pyro 1 at this point,
Yeah, we did
the
kind of
new
get
name
used to it.
holds so much more significance.
Congratulations to you too, Kindlejoy.
I will commit to giving these gentle creatures the highest standard of care I can provide. Please, rest assured that your fungi friends will be safe with me.
Great. That sounds reassuring from someone who was going on about fungi genocide earlier today.
Blunt, whirly. Be a good fungus now and do everything that Hania says.
But Zara, Mika will be back to visit when the next Beast Tamers tournament comes around. High five, Bongo Head! It was really fun having you around. Paimon hopes that you have a good time at Hania's, and is really looking forward to seeing you again.
We'll meet again, that's a promise.
I hope that the day when
I hope it's a promise.
and harmony will come quickly.
Devs, you better keep that
believe in you
promise.
all. You'll make it happen. I look forward to the good news.
They better keep that promise. Bye bye, fungi. Farewell, my shroom buddies. Is that it? We're done? Okay, that's it. Let me just double check in here. So, I can probably get some more loot out of this. This is still some stuff I have to do, like training. Got it, got it, got it. I will do that later. Championship in progress. Right, that is the championship, and we ended up winning. Okay, again, I will do the grinding part of the event and everything on my own time.
It's the same as
But this is basically... Yeah, this is basically it for today's stream. So we didn't spend as much time with Nahida as I originally intended for us to. So, yeah, mainly because the event took up so much time. Not as much Nahida time as I originally planned. However, we will finish up the Nahida story another time in that case. Whenever there's more content to come through. Seems like you still made progress though. Yeah, with the event. Like, the story I completed today is gonna be non-existent in 3 days. In about 3 days, this entire story section is no longer gonna be playable. Which sucks. But I did get through like 20 minutes of Nahida's story quest. And that is 20 minutes of permanent content done and more than 3 hours of non-permanent content. That's how it's supposed to be. Anyway, when the next big-ish update comes out, we will absolutely wrap up Nahida's story quest before getting onto the actual new stuff. That is a promise, but I don't think there's enough of Nahida's story quest left to warrant a full 3-hour stream on it. So that will have to wait for now. But we'll see. I don't know when the next update is coming out. Considering that this event is gonna run out in a few days, I imagine they might follow it up with an update again. It is very possible. Now, we might as well look for someone to raid, as one does. How about we raid Vastar again? It's been a while since we raided them. Yeah, I think we might raid Vastar again today. That seems like a reasonable raid target. Alright, let's set this up real quick. So I hope some of you at least are up for some Monster Hunter. And yeah, good night, have a good night. Good stream, have a good night, yeah. Honestly, you do. Like, I don't know exactly what time it is for you, but again, you gotta get some healthy sleep in where you can. That's rich coming from me, I know, but still. Thank you so much for coming by, I appreciate it. So yeah, to everyone, again, thank you so much for watching this little Genshin stream here. I say little, even though it was almost 4 hours, which is now more than usual. But I hope to see you around next time. So tomorrow is gonna be FNF, as per usual, and then on Saturday, I'll dive back into club meetings, finishing up the final 2 episodes of Season 2, which is gonna be fun. So I hope you're looking forward to all of that, and until next time, everyone, goodbye and have a good one. I'll see you around. And yeah, goodbye also to those of you who are watching this as a VOD. Your support also, of course, has been appreciated, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to catch you live in the future. So yeah, until then though, bye everyone.